your credit need repair, man, go get the right group. Ain't no interest in the shoebox. You can invest in a lot, get like 2 blocks. You in business with the bank, that's a new spot. This the real estate market, be the new shop. We on a different type of time, like a new watch. I make a play, Hail Mary, call me Tupac. Credit up, get your credit up. Credit up, get your credit up. Credit up, get your credit up. Credit up, go get your credit up. Credit up, 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 get your credit up.
Kings and queens, we've been hustling backwards. We just want to wake our people up. It's time to change the game, no more excuses. See, we got the blueprint on how to build predictable money. Generate money time and time again. Other people's money, we call that OPM. We want businesses, assets, financial freedom. We just trying to make it out the trap. But if we could put in work on the streets and build street credit, we could put work in these offices and build business credit. It's time to change the game. Go get your credit up. We got you.
Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Bang, bang, bang.
Let's go, family. Let's go.
I need to have high energy tonight, y'all. Like, I'm gonna unmute y'all. Let's do this the right way. I need everybody to unmute. And I want y'all to make some noise. I want y'all to clap it up for yourselves. I want y'all to have some high energy tonight.
Yeah. Let's go, family. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Looking for the link, guys.
Let's go, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Get it, family. Let's go.
All right, bet. So listen, y'all. I'm excited to be here tonight. Super duper excited. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of games tonight. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for? I want y'all to put game in the chat. If y'all ready for some game tonight, I want y'all to put game in the chat, y'all. I want y'all to put game in the chat. I want to make sure y'all ready for tonight. I want y'all to be ready for what we're about to do tonight, right? So this is our first online workshop. Man, hold on. All right, cool. This is our first online workshop in like a month. That has been. Please, here we go. This has been like our. What's going on here? All right, cool. This is our first online workshop in like a month, right? We took some time off. We had some family, definite family. My dad passed away. We had a lot of things that occurred. So we took some time off, but now we said we back. We want to go crazy. We want to get y'all the game. So we're going to have high energy. I'm super duper excited. I'm ready to be able to really share all the things that we've been able to do over the last 6 months. We've done so many great things and implemented so many different systems that I want to share tonight. But I want everybody to have their cameras on. Like, if you ever been a part of any type of workshop that we put together, I want to make sure that it's 2 things that I got to make very clear, right? Number one, I want you to put your cameras on, because if we can't do the small things, how we plan on doing the big things, right? If we say we want to go make $1 million this year and you got your camera on, you're not ready for the information, how you really plan on making $1 million this year? If we tell you, oh, you got to go to the bank and go run this play and speak with that banker, you can't walk in there with your hoodie on or a mask on. We got to have our face ready to go. So I want to see some faces. Let's go. Rohan, I see you in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, champ? Anytime I shout you out, just drop the mailbox emoji as I shout you out. Sunshine, what up, Sunshine? I see you in the building. MMA family always locked in. Roro, I see you. Royalty, I see you. Auntie Shaky, what up? Kara, what up, cuzzo? I see you. What's up? What's up? What's up, Lionel? I see you. What's going on, champ? Drop the mailbox emojis. Anytime I shout you out, I want you to know, man, I could have did this class on Webinar Jam or any of these platforms where you can't see the face. I do this on Zoom because I like to see the face. I like to build. We really want to be up close and personal. But I said, yo, if we got to do a virtual, I want to be able to see the faces. So we did it on Zoom. Zena, what up? Raheem, what's going on? Sharia, did I say it right? If I said it right, just give me the thumbs up. Sharia, make sure I'm good. All right, there we go. I see you in the building. Craig, what up? What up? What up? Shepherd, what's going on? KB, where you at? I see you in the car. I need to see you. Oh, there we go. How you doing? Reggie, what up, Reggie? Glenetta, what's going on? Brandy, what's up? Jonathan, what's up? Josephus, I said that right? Give me a thumbs up if I said it right. I mean, if I didn't say it right, I want to make sure I get your name correct. Jay Roy, what up? CJ Collins, Ralph, what's up, my boy? Omar, what up? David, what's up? Let's go on. I want to continue to shout y'all out. I want to see them cameras. Put y'all faces on. Whoever is running the host, please make sure we get everybody inside the room. I got a lot of people in the waiting room, so I want to make sure we get them inside the room. Let's go. Where we at? Angela, what's up? Landis, what's up, my guy? I see you in a minute. What's up, my boy? Good to see you. Sierra, how you doing? Mekon, I see you. Brian, what's up? Ralph, I see you. Keisha, I see you. Jazariah, I see you. Alamin, I see you. Laurel, I see you. Rudy, I see you. Miguel, I see you. Warrior Spirit, I like that. I like that. Yeah. Let's go. Jalan, I see you. Angel, I see you. Let's go. I want y'all to put your cameras on. I want to see some faces. When you got somebody that's giving $1 million worth of game for free, somebody that has come from the bottom and built two multi-million-dollar businesses and a multi-million-dollar real estate empire, this is the time that you put your camera on and you pay some attention. I'm gonna just be honest with you, right? So that's the first thing. I just want to make that clear. The second thing, I want y'all to give me 90 minutes. If you could give me 90 minutes, that's all I need is 90. I want you to type 90 minutes in the chat. Just type 90 in the chat. If I could get 90 minutes of your time, just type 90 in the chat, because we know how to binge watch Power, Love and Hip Hop, and Game of Thrones, or whatever these different shows we watch. I don't even watch TV. Well, sometimes when my wife want to watch stuff, I watch it sometimes, right? But for the most part, I don't really watch TV, right? But I want us to lock in tonight, right? We got 90 minutes for the information I'm going to give you. All I need is 90 minutes of your time. And I want y'all to stay to the very end. And we got some special announcements at the very end. I got something special that I put together. And I want to make sure that everybody get an opportunity, because this is a once in a lifetime thing that I'm doing. Like, I've never done what I'm doing tonight. I've never done it before. And a lot of people that has been tapped in with me, they probably going to be like, yo, Mogul, you crazy. They probably throw stuff at the screen when they start seeing what I'm doing tonight. But because I'm so inspired by what has transpired over the last 6 months of my life, I'm super duper, just grateful to be able to share. And I said, I want to over deliver. I want y'all to type over deliver, because that's what we're doing tonight. So I want to make it clear. I don't want you to think that I have an opportunity for you. I have an opportunity, but it's only for people that stay to the end. And if you miss this opportunity, this is going to be your chance to be able to get something that's going to change the remainder of the 2023 year and the next couple years for you. That's going to be this opportunity for you tonight. All right. So let me know where y'all coming from. Drop your city in the chat. As I get this together, drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you coming from, y'all. Let me know where you coming from. I want to make sure I understand who I got in the room, where y'all coming from, what city. Okay, we got Brooklyn in the building. You know what time it is? You know how we do? Texas, Charlotte, Atlanta, Philly, Tampa. Damn, we got so many people in here from all over, y'all. From all over. All right, let's get it. If y'all can see my screen, just type 1 in the chat if you can see my screen. Just type 1 in the chat if you can see my screen. Okay, cool. We got Pittsburgh, PA. We got Michigan. We got St. Louis. We got Queens. Queens get the money. Chicago. What up, Fort Lauderdale? What up? I see y'all in the building. All right, cool. So tonight, I'm really going to show you how to build a legacy. That's really what I'm going to show you. I'm going to truly show you how to set your family up for the next 3 to 5 generations. Right? That's truly what I'm going to do for you tonight. But, the small kind of subtitle, direct impact that you may get tonight, the exact strategy that I'm going to show you is how to buy commercial real estate with no money down strategies. So I'm going to show you how to build a legacy, which is the ultimate goal. But something direct that you could go apply to tonight is how to go out there and buy commercial real estate assets with no money down strategies. And I'm not talking about little single families. I'm not talking about 2 families. I'm not talking about 3 families. I'm talking about 5 units and up. I'm talking about apartment buildings. I'm talking about self-storage facilities, because somehow they told us that we needed $100,000 to get started in real estate. If they told you that before, that you needed 50, 100, 200,000, put me in the chat. Just let me know, because this is what they told me. They said you need $100,000. You need $200,000. You need an 800 credit score. You can't go buy these big buildings. You can't do it with no money down. Well, I'm living proof, y'all. I'm living proof that I was able to go out there and build this empire, and I didn't use any of my own money down. I leveraged no money down strategies, which I'm going to break down tonight. So I don't want you to think, I want you to get rid of everything that anybody's ever told you about having to have an 800 credit score or $100,000, $200,000 cash to go buy real estate. Now, having those things are amazing because it allows you to accelerate your process, but you don't need it to get started. All you need to get started is two things. All you need is the will and the skill. The will is you. That's you saying, yo, I want this. Like, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to put it all. I'm going to be committed to the process. And the skill is the strategy that I'm going to teach you tonight. So I'm going to give you out a skill. I want to know if you're going to have the will. If you got the will, I want you to type will in the chat, y'all. I just want to make sure I got the right people in the room. I just want to make sure. Now, this information tonight is going to do multiple things for you, but a few things that I can highlight, right? Number one is going to help you escape your 9-to-5 job. So if you're somebody that's like, damn, I don't like this job. I'm getting up 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. I'm going to work and I'm being, somebody that I'm not. They paying me less than what I'm worth. And you want an opportunity to escape that. This information is going to do that for you tonight. Or you may be somebody that's like, yo, listen, I don't want to quit my 9-to-5 job. I love my job. I love what I do, but I want to make some passive income on the side. I still want to invest so that I can own some assets that I can pass down to my kids. Well, this information is going to do that for you as well. Right? It's going to do a lot of things for you. This information is going to help you create an additional stream for yourself, multiple streams. We show you how to create multiple streams through one acquisition. I'm going to break that down later tonight in this class. This information is going to show you how to increase your net worth. Net worth is so important because when you go and you want to buy assets, right? And you looking at the bank and they want to see, what do you own? What do you have? Net worth is so important. If I know that I own $3 million in real estate, I could go leverage that to go get a couple million in business loans to go buy more businesses. But we got to understand the power of net worth. This information is going to show you how to go back and buy your time. This information is going to allow you to say, listen, if I want to travel the world and get up and do what I want to do when I want to do it, I have that control. I want y'all to type control in the chat, y'all. Because this is what this is about. I want you to take ownership of your life. I want you to be able to control your time. And ultimately, I want you to be able to build generational wealth. I said I'm going to show you how to build a legacy, y'all. And for those of you that's new to me, right, I'm a mailbox millionaire. So what that means is I get paid in my sleep. I make millions being able to invest passively. I want to show you how to do the exact same thing, but those mailbox emojis, if you go and you type it in the chat, anytime you hear me say anything that was a light bulb moment, anytime it's like, oh, damn, Mogul said some game. Oh, that was the missing piece that I was looking for. I want you to drop a mailbox emoji in the chat. Matter of fact, I want y'all to get familiar with it. I want y'all to drop some mailbox emojis right now. I want y'all to get y'all fingers going because I promise you throughout this entire class, I'm going to have you dropping the mailbox emojis with the information I'm going to break down tonight, y'all. But that's what get me hyped. Like, that's what get me excited. And I just start saying stuff and going crazy. I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have said that yet. That was too much. But if you want to give me energy, if you want to show some love, if you want to show that, yo, this is valuable, that is the best way you could do it throughout this workshop. But I want to ask y'all a question before we get started. Again, this is about gauging the room and understanding who we got here, y'all. So I want to ask this question, and I want y'all to answer it in the chat. What's more important to you than money? The reason why I'm asking you this is because depending on your answer is going to determine whether or not you're going to get the value from this class. Time, family, your kids, family. What else? What else? Time. What's more important to you than money? Your wife. I love it. God. I don't see nobody talk about health. I don't see health. There we go. Freedom. I love these answers because what I'm going to teach you tonight is not about money. I'm going to show you how to get money, but really what I'm teaching you tonight is how to get back your freedom. What I'm teaching you tonight is how to be able to get back more time so that you can focus on your health, so you can focus on your family, you can focus on your kids. I love the fact that, like, my son who's 2 years old, right? My son who's 2 years old, I'm able to go to swimming lessons with him every single Thursday, 9 in the morning. And when I go to these swimming lessons with him 9 in the morning on Thursdays, I'm the only male in the swimming classes. It's all moms. But all the other dads are either not in the picture or they at work. And I take pride, like, wow, I could be here with my son and show him how to swim. And I don't even know how to swim. My dad didn't do that. I'm from Brooklyn. I don't know. I don't know how to swim. I got to learn though. But I'm teaching him how to do these things. But more importantly, I got the time to do it. That is what I want to teach you tonight. But I got to have a disclaimer. I got to set the record straight. I'm going to be real with y'all. And if I could be real, I want y'all to type "be real" in the chat. If I could be real, I want y'all to type "be real" in the chat, y'all. This information that I'm giving you tonight, you cannot Google. The information that I'm giving you tonight, you cannot YouTube. The information that I'm giving you tonight, you cannot get from anywhere else. You know why? Because I'm giving you my real life. I'm giving you what I've been able to do. I'm giving you my experiences. I'm giving you my failures. I'm giving you my lessons. And ultimately, this class is about action takers, not action talkers. It's a difference. This class is about those that's serious and not curious. This class is for wealth seekers. These classes for people that's mailbox millionaires. This is not for people that's scared of it. Oh, I'm going to show you some receipts, y'all. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to show you the receipts. I'm going to show you how much money we made. I'm going to show you all the things because seeing is believing in our community. Unfortunately, we need to know that it's really happening. And there's so much that's going on online. A lot of people don't believe that these things are so possible. So I'm going to show y'all. But if you get intimidated by success, if you get intimidated by information that could change your life, if you get intimidated by resources and the strategies that you could go implement tonight, this is not the class for you. So I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time. If you are not an action taker, you might as well leave the room right now. I'm just being honest. I don't want to waste your time or my time. But look, for those of you that are action takers, for those of you that are mailbox millionaires and wealth seekers, you can stay right here. I want y'all to stay locked in. And what I want you to do, if you know any other action takers, if you know any other mailbox millionaires, if you know any other wealth seekers, I want you to share this link out to them. I want you to be able to spread the wealth because we need more people to have this information. So I'm going to get me out the way because I know you're here for the information I'm going to present to you tonight, but I want to get me out the way just so you can understand why am I qualified to talk to you tonight. Who is this guy, right? Well, my name is Ramel Newerls. They call me the Young Mogul. I may not be the Young Mogul for long because, you know, I'm turning 30 years old, July 27th. I mean, no, I'm turning 31 years old. See, I'm bugging. I'm forgetting how old I am. I might have to be, you know, the big mogul from now on, right? My son is the Young Mogul, but I'm a commercial real estate investor, and I go out there and I teach entrepreneurs, real estate professionals, how to go out there and buy commercial real estate with no money down strategies, y'all. I built a $5 million real estate portfolio and helped my students raise over $2 million in funding and go out there and help thousands of people, went on tours, traveled the country, did college tours, did so many things. But more importantly, what's the most impactful to me is how many people I've been able to help. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because sometimes it's not about the message. A lot of times it's about the messenger. You want to know that the person that you're listening to came from the same space as you. You want to know that the person that you're listening to came from a space where they could resonate. So I come from welfare, food stamps, free lunch, born and raised in Brooklyn, coming from the bottom. My mom passed away when I was 12. My grandmother passed away when I was 14. My dad just passed away 2 months ago. Tomorrow is his birthday. My grandmother passed away 5-6 months ago. Like, I come from loss, but I always find a way to win. I come from this space. I remember 9 years old when I read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and it changed my life. And the only reason why I'm sharing this is because I want you to understand that with the information I teach you tonight, your current situation will not be your final destination. Your current situation is not your final destination. No matter where you are right now, all you got to do is make the decision, say, I want different. I won't quit. That's the only difference between me and a lot of people around me is that I didn't quit, y'all. So if you look right here, just to give you a little bit of background on how I got started, I want everybody to type one deal in the chat. Everybody type one deal in the chat for me. So check this out. This was me right here on the left-hand side. I went to the University at Albany and I graduated with my bachelor's in business management and my minor in communications, right? So by the grace of God, you know, and the support of my dad, and I was able to go to college. I got this degree and I thought I was the man. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I got this degree. I was the only one out of my family and friends that had a full-time offer. I got an opportunity to work at Pepsi as a sales rep, making $55,000 a year. And a lot of people was like, yo, that's a lot of money. But for me, I said, no, 55,000, I'm worth 55 million. I'm not worth 55,000. I'm worth 55 million. Because if you could pay me 55,000, I know I'm worth way more than that. So I had the mentality earlier, but the difference is when I went into the office, when I went to work, I had to change my mindset. It was a shift where I said, I don't work for you. You work for me. So I had a plan. I said, when I go in here, I'm going to use my W-2s. I'm going to use my paychecks to go get approved for loans. And I'm going to go buy real estate every single year until I could quit this job, until I could walk off this plantation. I said, I'm going to learn these organizational skills. I'm going to learn management. I'm going to learn marketing. I'm going to actually use this as a paid internship so I could go and build my business. And that's what I did. So as I was going and I was working at Pepsi, I started my real estate business. I got my first LLC. I started marketing. I started cold calling, and I'm reaching out to motivated sellers. And I ended up coming across a property. It was a family that was going through a pre-foreclosure. For those of you that don't know what a pre-foreclosure is, that's when somebody, falls behind a mortgage and the bank is threatening to take away that property. So I was able to get in the middle of that transaction, and I worked with the bank to get a short sale. So it was a brownstone in Brooklyn, 2-family brownstone. How many of us from New York? If you from New York, if you from Florida, if you from Atlanta, if you from Cali, I need you to put me in the chat. Because a lot of y'all in these states like Boston, you know how expensive these properties are. So I found this brownstone in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, and I end up getting this property under contract for $590,000, y'all. $590,000. But the crazy part is this. I didn't have the money. I didn't have the money at all. I was working at Pepsi making $55,000 a year. My credit was okay, but I couldn't qualify for a $590,000 mortgage because I wasn't making enough. The debt to income ratio didn't work out for me. But you know what I did? I say, no way. I got to still get it done. No stands for next opportunity. So look, what I'm going to do is start going to these meetups. So I started wearing suits. I started going to these different meetups. I would go on Eventbrite and I would look up all the free meetups and I would bring my business cards and I would look to go find business partners and say, hey, I got this deal. I'm looking for some investors. Can you give me a shot? I'm just a young king, a young professional that's striving to change his life. I didn't have no ego. I knew that this opportunity was going to change my life. And by the grace of God, this is how, when you show up, God shows up for you. For those of you that showed up tonight, God is going to show up for you because he showed up for me. And he was able to introduce me to a lady that changed my life. When I went to one of these events, I ended up meeting a lady who became my mentor. But she was old enough to be my grandmother. She was a broker. She had 30 years in the business. And when I sat down and I showed her this deal, she said, I see something in you. You remind me of my son. I want to help you out. I said, okay, what we got going on? I sat down with her. She ended up making a phone call, connected me to another investor who was a friend of hers. And I showed him the deal. He became a capital partner. He put the entire $590,000 up for me. I put no money out of my pocket, y'all. So when I talk about no money down real estate, my very first deal, I lived it. I put no money out of my pocket. He put up the entire $590,000, but I had to give him 50% equity in the deal, which means I had to split the profits with him 50-50. And most people, they don't know how to go and say, listen, I can give up something to get something. Most people want to hold on to everything. I'd rather have 50% of something than 100% of nothing. So that same property, we ended up putting about $40,000 in renovations. Again, no money out of my pocket. We put it on the market, sold it for $1.2 million. I made 6 figures in real estate, my very first deal. 25 years old, walked away from the closing table with a $157,000 check. Matter of fact, oh man, I think I got the paperwork somewhere around here. I think I got the paperwork to still show y'all. I walked away from the closing table to $157,000 after I split my commissions, after I paid realtor fees, titles, liens, everything you could think of. I walked into the bank with this $157,000 check, and my life changed because you know what happened? When I deposit the check, now the banker is saying, oh, Mr. Newerls. I never had a banker call me by my last name ever. But when I had that type of check, oh, can I talk to you about our money market savings account? Hey, can you sit down? Let's have some coffee. Let's have some tea. Let's see how we can offer you some of our business credit products, our lending products. I'm like, oh, really? I'm the man now, huh? But I was empowered. I said, I got to go tell my bros. I got to go tell my family. I got to go tell my friends because I want everybody to have the same satisfaction and experience that I got when I walked into the bank after closing a 6-figure deal at 25 years old. And all it took was one deal to change my life. So I'm sharing this because I want you to see yourself in me and understand you're only one deal away from you changing your entire circumstances. If you believe you're one deal away from changing your entire circumstances, I want you to put one deal in the chat, y'all. And this is how I was able to go from employee to entrepreneur and build this real estate business. But I just like to show the receipts because success has receipts. Not only did I go out and make $157,000 one time, I actually duplicated this system. I mastered this system and I started to make even more money. So these are just more checks from rental properties and cash flow and wholesale deals and fix and flips and so many different things. As you see, we just continuously acquire more assets and make more money and build this empire. And I got multiple 6-figure days. As you see right here, back in 2022, October, we had another 6-figure day in real estate. I done had multiple 6-figure days when I purchased my first self-storage facility, an 88-unit self-storage facility and counting. Right now, we got over 500 units. But when we first started out, we didn't. I'm just sharing this because, again, I want you to hear my story and be inspired and be motivated and know if he can do it, I can do it. If he could go out there and buy apartment buildings with storefronts and event spaces, if he can go out there and be able to build this empire from scratch, I know you could do it too. So you can have all the things that I just discussed and more. You can have everything that I just talked about, but I'm going to be real with y'all. If I could be real, I want you to type "be real" in the chat. I'm not going to tell you nothing different. I'm a straight shooter. I'm not going to sell you on a dream. See, the truth is you can have everything and more, but there's some things you need to be aware of. Are you willing to make that commitment? Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you willing to be uncomfortable? See, me, I was uncomfortable when I was going to those meetups, and I didn't know if I was going to find somebody. I didn't know if anybody was going to believe in me. I didn't know if I was going to lose the deal, but I was committed to the process. See, the problem is most of us is motivated, but we're not committed. Let's be honest here. If you committed, I want you to type "committed" in the chat. See, when we have these New Year's goals, top of the year, everybody hit the gym, everybody start that business, everybody get into that mentorship. But by February 1st, 98% of us failed to meet our goals because we was motivated. See, commitment is you actually following through even when the motivation wears off, because in this business, you're not always going to be motivated. There's going to be more down times than up times. I'm going to be honest with you. There's days I don't feel like it. There's days I get phone calls. Oh, we just lost this amount of money. Oh, this tenant is saying this. Oh, we got a lawsuit. It happens. But if you can't take that, you're not going to be able to embrace the wins at all. You got to cut off all the bad habits. You got to get rid of all the negative people. Like you got to be so obsessed with your dreams where people start to think you crazy. I'm telling you, this is how much I go hard. This is how obsessed I am when it comes to my legacy, when it comes to my kids, when it comes to my community, when it comes to my impact. I literally dream where I wake up in the middle of the night like, damn, I got to get to it because God is putting so much thoughts and ideas into my brain. I got to go and do it. I got to fulfill. I got a purpose here. But most of us, the reason why we're not successful is because when God gives us a vision, we go and share it with a small mind. See, the worst thing you could do is have a big idea and share it with a small mind. We call those people dream killers because you got a big, bold dream, but because they got fears and they put their opinions on you and they don't believe in themselves, they tell you that you can't do it. And sometimes it be the closest people to you. It might be your husband. It might be your wife. It might be your mom. It might be your dad. It might be your boyfriend. It might be your sister. Because the truth is this, when I got that first deal, that 2-family brownstone, before I went out to these meetups, I went to my family. I started to go to multiple people, my family and friends, to see if they could invest in me. And my grandfather, I love him to death, but he had the nerve to tell me, you starting too big. He had the nerve to tell me that, y'all. He said, yo, go buy a single family house. Go buy a $40,000 house. This is too much for you. Start small. And if I would have listened to him, I wouldn't be in front of you today. And it's not because he didn't want me to win. It's just that he loved me so much that he don't want me to fail. So you got to understand that the people closest to you, they love you so much that they don't want you to fail, that they're going to not push you to be your very best. So these are the things that you got to understand. If you're not willing to go through this process and get rid of all the bad habits, put up the alcohol, start going to the gym, start getting into your spiritual alignment, start the personal development, you're not going to win. I'm going to be honest with you. You got to be able to invest in yourself. When there's an opportunity for you to get in the room, you got to invest and stay in the room, and then stay in another room and get to another room. This process is not overnight, y'all. It doesn't happen. It took me 3 years to close my first deal. I started in 2014. I closed my first deal in 2017, y'all. So again, I'm just sharing this because these are the hard truths. But if you are able to go through these hard truths and you still say, yo, Mogul, I want to know what you got to talk about tonight. I want to know how to buy commercial real estate with no money. I'm still in it to win it. If that's you, I want you to drop the mailbox emojis because I just got to make sure that I know exactly who I'm talking to tonight. I got to make sure of that. So listen, for those of you that said I'm still committed, for those of you that still dropping the mailbox emoji, for those of you that's still in the room right now, don't worry, because I'm going to show you how to create your own empire, right? I'm going to show you how to do that, just like I did students of mine, mentees of mine, hundreds of students that I've been able to mentor, thousands of students that I've been able to mentor. I've been doing this since 2018 from a mentoring standpoint. So I've been doing this for a while, y'all. Just make this very clear. So look, we got Vivaldi Cadet. When he came to me, he was actually working at Coca-Cola. So that's why he got with me, because he seen that I left Pepsi and I started to build this business. He like, yo, I want to leave Coca-Cola. I'm driving these trucks. They're not paying me enough. I can't spend time. I got 2 kids on the way. He had twin girls. He like, yo, I need to get out of here. Came to me, cleaned up his credit, got him $200,000 in funding. He went out there and purchased multiple investment properties, started his car rental business. And these are some screenshots of things that he be texting me like, yo, look, he made $30,000 when he first started his Toro business a couple years ago. On track to make $100,000 for the year, right? Bought multiple properties. You see the keys, you see the HUD. These are my people. These are my people, y'all. And it doesn't stop. You got Jamel Poteet. Before he got with me, he was stuck. And I actually became a private lender for him. And I didn't even know how to become a private lender until I met him, because I just said, I got to help him out. He was trying to get into the real estate business, but his credit was bad. And he was finding these deals because he lived in an area where the properties are so cheap. Some lenders, they won't lend to you if their property is like under 50,000 because they don't make no money in it. So he found his property for $30,000. And I couldn't see him lose the deal. So guess what? Because I had life insurance and I had lines of credit, I had access to capital. I gave him the $30,000. I said, here go the $30,000. I'm going to be your private lender. Go run the deal. I'm just going to put a lien on a note. When you go do what you got to do, you flip it and you give me back my bread with some points on top.
God bless you.
And this is my real life, y'all. This is things like, and I became a private lender, not because I wanted to make money. It's because I wanted to help. So that's what happens. When you help people, you find yourself in businesses. So he went and he flipped that property and made $80,000 on that property. And now he got multiple properties. Like every time I look on Instagram, he got a new property and then he got somebody else that he helping buy properties. But that's what it's about. That's what it's about, y'all. We got Fred Fortune, another one. He's a realtor. So he was like, yo, I'm tired of getting everybody money and I'm tired of everybody getting all this wealth. I'm getting the small commissions. I want to be on the investing side. So we got him $450,000 in business lines of credit, $450,000. And he went out there and purchased multiple properties. As again, you see the HUDs, you see the keys. These are the things that we do. And last but not least, because I got so many testimonials, right? But we got Royalty. And Royalty is so like impactful and powerful to me because she actually became a partner and coach. She's actually a coach in our program, Mailbox Millionaire Academy, because I've seen how much she's done and how many people she's impacted. Before meeting me, she was using her own cash. She was buying, starting her commercial cleaning, and she was trying to use credit, but didn't know how to even go get around it. We got her over $300,000 in funding, and now she has multiple businesses. credit repair business, car rental business, funding company, real estate. Matter of fact, hold on. I think I see Royalty in it. Royalty, where you at, Royalty? I think I see you. Yeah, I saw you earlier when I was shouting everybody out. I saw you earlier.
Hey,
I want to
I'm
bring
in
you up, Royalty. I want to bring you up.
the
Yeah,
building.
how you feeling? How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling hyped. I'm pumped right now. You know, every time you get on and I hear your voice, I just get hyped because you did a lot for me, right? You changed my life, right? So before I go, before I talk about me, before I give y'all a little bit about me, can we drop some flowers in the chat? Just drop some flowers. We want to give Ramel his flowers right now. I want to give Mogul his flowers because I'm one of the sisters. I'm one of y'all sisters that he actually took care of, right? So let's go. I'm Royalty, right? I'm a full-time entrepreneur, but I didn't start off that way, y'all. Before I met Mogul, I was juggling in between being a street pharmacist and a business owner. So yes, I own my own commercial cleaning company, but I wasn't able to get it to where I needed to be because I was in the streets. So with me dibbling dabbing with the streets, it didn't allow me to take my business to that next level where I needed it to be. I didn't have this information. I didn't know none of this information, none of this high level information that Ramel, that Mogul give to us. I didn't know. On top of that, people, my credit score was low. I had a 580 credit score. So I wasn't really doing much. I just knew that I had to make sure this business was running, keep it running. And I was losing money. I was going low, bank account getting low. And what I did what I know best. I went right to the streets and figure out a way to make the money work for my business and for me, right? If somebody in here could relate to that, please drop a 1 in the chat if you could relate to that, all right? I said, I can't do this no more. This ain't working for me, dibbling, dabbing back and forth. I'm trying to take my life to the next level, right? So I sat down. I had a conversation with one of my cousins, right? Her name Taya Simmons. Actually, we share the same last name. Taya Simmons is the one that actually shot the making of the mogul. So she shot the movie, the #1 real estate movie that the big mogul right here got out now. So we sat, she introduced me to Mogul. And when she introduced me to him, I said, yo, bro, coming from the streets, I want to know how long it's going to take me to make my investment back. You know, I just want to know how long it's going to take me to make my investment. And he told me 3 months, y'all. It's going to take me about 3 months, right? Yeah. I need y'all to drop in the chat, Mr. Under Promise and Over Deliver. Drop that in the chat, Mr. Under Promise and Over Deliver. Because he told me 3 months and it took me 3 weeks. 3 weeks, within 3 weeks, crazy. I already made my investment back and then some. I made over 30 something K and we ain't stopped there. You know, we kept going. We used to cheat. We got used some leveraging. We got strategic and involved a family member in where she came onto my business and I was able to acquire the very next month after that at over 150K. Then we ain't stopped there. He started teaching me how to get the funding, how to actually start my own funding company. Then I wound up going out and getting over 300 and close to 350K in funding. And what I did with that, I was able to leverage that money now and start multiple businesses. I actually got my own funding company, my own business funding company. I just funded a client just the other day, close to 120K.
Hold on, Coach T. This is what I want to do. We want to get because I want them to know it's real. So look, can you get them some money right now? I want you to get them some money right now. But who want to get some money right now, y'all? Who want to get like $10,000, $20,000 right now? Drop a money bag in the chat first, because if y'all don't really say y'all want it, we ain't gonna do it. Because I want them to really understand how we roll and how we put it together. We want to do this for free.
Absolutely.
So Royalty, I'll ask back to you. I want you to get them some money right now, something little like just so that they can understand why you started your business funding, how you started your business funding company, and why you are a business funding coach, and why you was able to excel because you took action. But do what you got to do.
Yes, yes. So I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. I need everybody to follow me. Everybody in the room, I need every last one of y'all to follow me. If you on your phone, do it on your computer. If you're on your computer, I need you on your phone. We all going to Google right now. Get on your phone, get on the internet, and let's go to Google. 1 second, let me share my screen. Let me know if y'all see my screen.
We can
I
see
can't
it.
see it. All right,
Yeah.
bet. So I need everybody to go to Google. I need everybody to tap in NASA. You're going to type in NASA Federal Credit Union pre-approval. NASA Federal Credit Union pre-approval. Once you get here, click on the link. It's going to take you, boom, right here. You see it says no credit impact. No credit impact, which means there's no hard pull to your credit to see if you pre-approved. You're going to click this link here. Once you click this link here, boom, it's going to take you right here. Boom,
Drop
here.
that link in the chat. Drop that link in the chat for them.
Got you right now. Got it. 1 second. I got y'all. Stop sharing for a second. Let me drop this link for y'all.
There
There we go. All right, so I need everybody here on this screen right now, right? So this, like you see at the top, it says, see your pre-approval offer and rate in as little as 2 minutes. Checking your rates will not affect your credit score. So again, this pre-approval won't affect your credit score. So when it says, what are you interested in? We're going to go down to the cards, to the credit cards. We're going to click on Platinum Advance Award card. Once we click here, you're going to fill out that your personal information, your name, your phone number, your email address, your home address, your citizen date of birth. And once you get to rent here, I want you to use the household rent or the mortgage, right? So say you got 4 people in a household and the rent is $1,600. You want to divide that by 4, divide it by 4. So that's about $400 from each person. So I want you to estimate from the amount of people in your household. Then you're going to put your gross, your annual gross, employment type, and you're going to click these 2 buttons right here, these 2 little buttons right here, and boom, view your offer. I need everybody to drop what they got approved for in the chat. I need everybody to drop what they got pre-approved for in the chat. Let's go. Let's get some money tonight.
And look, y'all, just to make it clear, if you don't get it, this is a pre-approval, so that is no credit check, no hard pull, it's a soft pull, so it won't impact your credit. So it's just worth the shot. Like, you might as well shoot your shot. It won't hurt you. The only way is once you get approved, then you go from there. But just shooting your shot to see if you get approved right now, just everybody should be doing it right now. And you should be sharing this out to family and friends, trying to get some bread right now. But keep rolling, T. Keep rolling, T.
Yes. I need everybody to go. I need to see what y'all got.
They said you're moving too fast. They said you're moving too fast. Everybody should be shooting a shot. Like, this is what I'm saying, right? This is just a one little test of showing you, when you have a mentor, when you have a coach, if we give you a play, just run it. If we say it's no risk involved, it's no credit check involved, you should just be running the play to see what happens. A lot of times we miss out on opportunities because we stuck like, well, what if this happens? Or what if that, what if this, just run it, because guess what? We don't know. I didn't know that I was going to find somebody that was going to become a capital partner and invest $500,000 into a project. I didn't know that I was going to have somebody pick up the phone and say, well, I'm looking to sell you my property. We don't know. So just shoot your shot, y'all. Shoot your shot. So go back one more time, Royalty. Go through it one more time, and then we're going to keep this thing rolling.
Got you. I don't know how. I see somebody put 350K up there. What's going on with that? Oh Lord, let me go back, share my screen. I'll go over this one more time. I'm hype. I hope y'all hype. Because y'all getting some money tonight. Let's go. All right, we're gonna break it back down, right? So I need y'all to go to this Nassau Federal Credit Union pre-approval on Google, or I dropped it in the chat. The link is in the chat. Once you get here, You want to go to, as you see, it says pre-approval, in as little as 2 minutes. It will not impact your credit score, right? So you're going to go to cards, credit cards. You want to go to the Platinum Advanced Awards card. You click on that. You want to fill out your personal information, your first name, last name, phone number, email, your home address, your state, city, your citizenship, your date of birth. When you get to rent, I need you to put your household rent there, break it down. So for example, if you have 4 people in your house and your rent was $1,600, you want to divide that by 4, and it's going to get $400 each person. So put that as your, rent or mortgage as you divide it by the people in your house. I want you to put your gross annual income, your employment type, employed. We employed, right? Everybody is employed. We don't need nobody putting unemployed, self-employed, none of that. Everybody is employed. Employment type is employed. You're going to check these 2 little boxes here at the bottom. Once you click those 2 boxes, you're going to hit view my offer. Once you view your offer, drop it in the chat and let us know what you got approved for. Let us know what you got approved for.
$350K, I doubt it, because the card don't go up to $350K, it goes to 50,000. So unless you put that down for income, probably, I don't know, but
right.
But yeah, drop your approvals. How much would you approve for in the chat? I want to know who actually executing, right? Because I see a lot of questions, but I don't see a lot of action. Yeah, we should just be running the play, y'all. So we're gonna give it like a couple seconds to see. Oh yeah, make sure you got the right phone number in, because when you put your phone number in, they're gonna send you a code to verify your identity. So if you put the wrong phone number in, that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't gotta wait till midnight. You don't gotta do any of that. You can apply right now. We want you to go get the money right now.
Right now.
All right, royalty. So look, I want you to just, because we're gonna keep this thing going as they start dropping the approvals in. But I want to bring you back towards the end, depending on who execute. I want to bring you back up, and I want you to get them some more money. Because I know you got plays for days, so I want you to come back up and get them some more game at the end of this. But we got to see who, we got to see if you're gonna run the first play first. But I want you to just kind of share a little more highlights, right? Talk about how you had a 5-figure day. Like I know you had a 5-figure day recently. Like how many people you've been able to help. Like just kind of tell us a little bit more about all the things that you've been able to do, and then I'm gonna keep this thing going.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been able to open up multiple businesses. Like I said, I got the funding company, the credit repair company. I also have digital assets, ebooks online. I have a multi-unit property. I also have a luxury car rental service. Also a wholesaling company, just a bunch of things, right? And also helping clients with becoming bank compliance to be able to go and get this funding, and helping them repair their credit in order to be able to go get the funding and go get the bag and be able to take it and invest it into real estate, right? So that is something that helps and changed my life around, because I'm able to help our people and take us to the next level. And I wouldn't have been able to do that if I hadn't met and invested in myself and met Ramel, met Big Mogul, right? So I want to give myself a pat on the back too, and also and also, let you guys know that I just leveraged a lot. You see how he talks about one acquisition bringing you multiple streams of income. So you see, I just named a few of my businesses that I have.
Don't do that. We're gonna get into that. That's too much game for the right. But look, we're gonna get into that, right? I don't want to jump ahead of it. But I definitely want to just shout you out that I'm proud of you. I'm super duper proud of you, right? Because you just took the information and you ran with it, right? You executed, you put your family on, you impact the community. You've done so many things. So I'm just grateful to be able to see what you've been able to do. And I'm just glad. So look, drop your Instagram. For those of you who are not following T, I want y'all to follow her. It's Born to Influence. It's right here in the name. but I also want you to drop your Instagram in the chat, and I want everybody to follow you. Yo, 13,000. Kareem got 13,000. Shout out to Kareem. What up, my boy? Who else? We got 10,000. Joseph has got 10,000. So like, all right, we had like 23,000 so far. We need to know how many else got funded. If we get to 50,000 tonight, then I'll bring T back up to get some more money. If we don't get to 50,000, then I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But yo, we're gonna see you back at the end. All right, Coach T. I'm gonna keep this thing rolling.
Got you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you more.
All right, so somebody make me. All right, there we go. There we go. Cool. If y'all can see my screen, put a 1 in the chat. You can see my screen, put a 1. All right, there we go. All right, perfect. Look, so for those of you that did not get approved, right? This is what you want to listen to. The information I'm giving you right now, you want to be locked in. Because when we present another opportunity at the end, you want to be able to take advantage of it. You want to be able to, even if it's not at the end, even any time that we present an opportunity, anytime there's something that you could jump on to be able to build your family wealth, you want to be able to be in position. So it's very important for you to lock in right now, get your pen and your pad, and take some notes. But one thing I want y'all to do is forget everything that you've been told about credit. I want you to forget everything that you've been told about commercial real estate. I want you to forget all of it. I want you to have a new mindset and just accept the information that I'm giving you now, right? So I got a question, right? There's been one main obstacle that stopped most of you in here from becoming financially independent. What is that? Let me know in the chat. What is that one thing that has been stopping you from becoming financially independent? Discipline, mindset. What else? Keep it coming, y'all. Fear. Ooh, that's real. Money, time, money, fear. Okay, money. I'm seeing a lot around money and fear. Money, consistency, time. So it's a lot of things, right? But I think the one thing that I'm seeing that's very consistent is money. Most people, they can't get to that next level. They can't even invest in mentorship because you don't have the money. You can't even invest in this project or this property or this business because you don't understand financial literacy, right? You don't have access to the money. You don't have good credit. But tonight, I'm going to show you how to become your own bank. Tonight, I'm going to show you how to never, ever, ever go broke again. I want you to put that in the chat. Never go broke again. I'm going to show you how that tonight. The information I give you tonight, it should be no reason why you can't go out there and win as long as you execute, right? Now, why is credit important? Somebody let me know in the chat. Why is credit important? Let me know. I want to make sure y'all with me, y'all tapped in, right? Leverage. What else? It opens a lot of doors. What else? Why is credit important? See, credit is important because it allows you to become more effective in less time, like my brother, Coach Cruz, says. See, a lot of us want success, but imagine you going to work every single day for 30, 40 years to retire, to get a pension, and then now got to go pick up a second job. Like, how long would it take you to make $1 million? How long would it take you to save $1 million? How long would it take you to get $300,000, which is the average price of a house across the country? How many of us got $300,000 cash to go buy a house? How many of us got $300,000 cash to go start a business? How long will it take you? See, the reason why credit is so important is because it allows you to buy things now rather than later. So instead of me having to go wait till I can save up the cash, I can leverage credit and go buy that house. I could go leverage credit to go buy that apartment building. I could leverage credit to go buy that storage facility. See, we could get you $100,000 in funding faster than your job could pay you or what you can actually save. But credit is important. If you don't understand these strategies, right, then you won't understand how to actually utilize it. And I'm not a believer in getting you money, but not showing you actually how it works and how to be, wise around what it takes. So a lot of people be like, yo, I got a 700 credit score. I got an 800 credit score, but that doesn't matter. It's about the credit profile. I want everybody to type profile in the chat. Everybody type profile in the chat. See, there's 5 main factors that make up your credit profile. Number 1 is payment history. Payment history is your ability to make payments on time, over time. So that's you. If you got a credit card and you spent $1,000 on it, you should be paying off over time, not paying all at once. Yes, you can pay at once, but if you want to maximize your score, maximize your profile, it's about paying it in increments. That's 35% of your profile. The next part is your utilization, which is 30% of your profile. So that's how much of your credit do you actually utilize. So if you got a $900 credit card, you should only be spending 30% of that. It's the divide by 3 rule. So if I got a $900 credit card, I should only be spending how much? Let me know in the chat. If I have a $900 credit card and I only should be spending 30%, $300. There we go. So what we want to do is spend $300 and then pay $100 over the next 3 months. So I'll spend $100 and pay $100 this month, $100 next month, $100 next month. That is how you're going to maximize your credit. And then you're going to see that $900 credit card get increased to $2,000, then get increased to $3,000. You got to follow that algorithm. But if you notice, between payment history and credit utilization, that's 65% of your profile. So that's the bulk of your credit profile. If you focus on those two alone, that's 65%. You'll be able to be in the 700 club. And now everything else is just the cherry on top. So you got 15%, right? Which is how long you've had credit. So a lot of people will get credit cards and then they'll close them out. You don't want to close out any accounts. You want to keep it open even if you don't use it. A lot of people got student loans and they want to get them deleted and removed, but your student loans got the longest history on your profile, and that's the only reason why your score is still up. So these are the things that we got to understand, right? And then the next two is going to be new credit. So look, every time you go apply for a new credit card, you get an inquiry. Every time you apply for a new loan, you get an inquiry. Well, when you get 6 inquiries within 12 months, that there's a red flag. There's an internal flag that goes off in a database that increases your odds of being denied because you look like a financial risk. So the banks, lenders, or creditors, they're looking at you like, what is this person going through? What financial situation are they going through where they just apply for 12 different lenders? And then they're going to see if they didn't approve you, then why would we approve you? Well, hey, it makes sense. So what you want to do is make sure you understand how to remove inquiries. And this is what we teach in our program, how to apply, get approved, and remove inquiries the same day or the next day so that you always keep your profile fresh and then go out there and get more credit. And then you want to understand having different types of credit profile. Most people don't have a 700 or 800 credit score because they just only have credit cards. But you got to have multiple types of credit. See, you got credit cards, which is revolving accounts. It's like a revolving door. So you got $900, you pay it, you spend it, you pay it, you spend it. It's like a revolving door. Then you have installment accounts, which is one fixed amount that you pay over time. That can be a school loan. That can be a car loan. That can be a mortgage. You got open-ended accounts that varies every 30 days based upon your usage. That can be a phone bill. That can be a gas bill. That can be an electric bill. You can have all of these things report to your credit profile so that you can now diversify your credit report. This is very important. It's not just about the score. But I'm breaking this down because once you understand a credit profile, this is what your report should look like. And if your report does not look like that, then we need to do some work. You need to be in a mentorship. You need to be in a program. You need to have the resources to understand how to go about cleaning your credit profile. So if you see here, right, payment history, 100%. Sometimes you can get away with 98%, but we want to be at 100%. Utilization, under 10%. No derogatory marks. Average age of credit, we like to see 3 to 5 years or higher. You want to have more than 10 accounts. And really, we want to keep no inquiries, but if we say anything, you want to have at least no more than 2. So this is what your credit profile should look like, y'all. But now I want y'all to stick with me because, right, I just showed you what your credit report should look like. I showed you what makes up the credit profile. Now we got to understand how to strategically go apply. So most people don't know when you are applying for credit cards and the guidelines are changing, y'all. So y'all want to move fast on this because things are changing in the industry. But when you understand the strategy, you can maximize your opportunity to get funding. So you could go to Navy Federal Credit Union, right? Navy Federal, they pull from TransUnion. I'm going to give y'all that. Navy Federal, they pull from TransUnion, but guess what? You can go get a personal loan, you get a personal credit card, and you can get an auto loan all with one inquiry as long as you apply within the same 30 days. This is information that you got to get from your actual banker, right? So when you call, you get on the phone with them and you actually do the application online multiple times. You get more products with one inquiry. So look, let's just say we get 20,000 on a personal loan, 20,000 on a personal card, and then you want to go get a car and get another 60,000. How much is that? 20, 20, 60. How much is that? Let me know in the chat, y'all. And we just add Navy Federal. We just add Navy Federal right now. How much is that? Let me know in the chat. 60 on a personal loan, 20 on a personal credit card, 20 on a credit. So we got $100,000. Cool. So we up 100,000 so far. Okay, guess what? You can go to Bank of America and go get 2 credit cards with one inquiry, and you could get 4 auto loans with one inquiry. So you could get the travel and the cash rewards with one inquiry. So let's say you get 20,000 on the cash and 20,000 on the travel. That's 40,000. And then you could go get 4 auto loans if you want. Let's just say you go get 2 auto loans, 50,000 each. That's 100,000. So 100,000 on 2 auto loans plus the 40,000 on those credit cards. That's 140 plus the original 100 you got from Navy Federal. We got how much? $240,000. So we up 240 that we just got from the bank. Well, you could also go to Barclay Bank. So we got to understand financial institutions. A lot of the banks that we go to, they are funded through other financial institutions. So you got Barclay Bank, you got Elon Financial. These are banks that fund smaller local banks. But Barclay Bank, you could actually go get multiple products with one inquiry. So you could actually get the JetBlue, and you could get the aviator card, the American Airlines aviator card with one inquiry they pull from TransUnion. See, I'm giving you a lot of game that y'all can go execute right now. American Express, you can go get 4 credit cards with American Express, one inquiry. So guess what? I just went and applied and got 4 inquiries, but I just showed you how to get easily over $300,000 with 4 inquiries. Come on, I hope y'all, like, I don't see no mailbox emojis. I hope that didn't go over y'all head. I hope that, did that go over y'all head or what? 4 inquiries, over $400,000. I just broke that down for y'all. All right, but listen, we just got personal credit, right? This is where the strategy comes in at. And this is just 4 banks. Imagine when we give you access to our secret lenders list. Imagine when we give you access to our full database of how to go out there and get a lot of these banks in your area. And you go strategically over a 12-month period, build out the relationship and go get funded from multiple banks and know how to remove inquiries. It's so much information that goes into it, but you got to have a full strategy. But when you also apply for these credit cards, you got to not only focus on the credit card approval with the line of with the credit line, you got to also look at what are the other benefits? What are the sign-on bonuses? What are the cash back? What are the rewards? So with American Express, it varies, right? But with the preferred, you get a $300 intro sign-on bonus as soon as you get approved for the card. Chase as well, you get $4,000 back when you get 60,000 bonus points, right? You get $1,000 back when you get Bank of America. You get 25,000 bonus points. These are the things that you could do when you go get these credit cards. So if you go and apply and get these credit cards, let's say you got $2,500 in cash back and sign-on bonuses. If I'm you, right, now I got $2,500 in cash back sign-on bonuses. Guess what? I'm going to go use that free money to go open up 3 LLCs. LLC should cost you anywhere from $300 to $500, probably cheaper depending on where you are. So now I just showed you how to go get funding, utilize the sign-on bonuses to go open up LLCs. Now you got free LLCs. Are y'all with me or what, y'all? Are y'all with me? I hope y'all still with me. I need to see the mailbox emojis if y'all with me. So I showed you how to go get $400,000 in personal funding with 4 inquiries. And when you get the personal funding, you go and you utilize the cash back, the sign-on bonuses to go open up 3 LLCs. And then you want to set your LLC up to be bank compliant. See, in order to go get money from the banks, you got to be lendable. The banks are looking for your business to look a certain way. And what I'm going to do for everybody that stays to the end, I'm going to give y'all this actual checklist, the live checklist with the link so that you can actually go and start building out your business to be compliant. But when you open up your LLC, you got to make sure that you got a business address, right? Not your personal address, not a PO box. You want to have an actual business address, a business phone number, a business fax number, a business email, a business website. You got to look legit, y'all. You just can't go out there, Joe off the street. Yo, can I get money? No. Like, let's be real here, y'all. So if we put our business in position that looks lendable, that looks credible, now we can actually start to go and get capital. We got to open up business bank accounts. A lot of these banks, they want to make sure that you have a relationship with them. So this is important, right? You want to have an online presence. You want to make sure that you set your website up, but you also list yourself on Google Business. You list yourself on the yellow pages, on Yelp, so that when the banks Google you, they can see your business. And then now you get family and friends to go and put some reviews on the website and say, hey, I work with Josephus and I loved his service. Well, now you looking so great. Yo, you looking sexy to the banks. And now you could go and double up. So what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to start to understand the difference between big banks, regional banks, local banks, and credit unions. So you can strategically go to some big banks and build a relationship. You go to your regional banks, you go to your local banks, you go to your credit unions. But before you do that, if I'm you, I'm going to go circle back to the original banks that I went to and got personal funding with, because I went and I built a relationship because I got a personal credit card and I used it and I paid it off. Now I got a good relationship with those same banks, but I also got my businesses set up correctly so I could go back to Navy Federal, and now I'm going to ask them for a business credit card. So if I go get $50,000 on a business credit card with Navy Federal, now I'm up. You can go also get a business auto loan if your business is established correctly. Y'all with me or what, y'all? Let me know. I want to make sure y'all got this information. So I'm going to circle back to Bank of America like, yo, I know you gave me 2 of the travel and the cash. Well, now I want the business travel and I want the business cash and I want some business auto loans. I want to go back to Barclays and I want to get everything in business. I'm going to go to Amex. I'm going to get everything in business. And guess what? If I get that same $400,000 on the business and I add it to what I got on the personal, how much money am I up right now? Y'all, let me know. Let me know. How much money am I up right now? I want to make sure y'all with me. Let me know in the chat. I got 400,000 on the business. There goes Zena's on top of it, 800,000. So I'm up almost $1 million, and this is just 4 banks. I didn't even go to 10 banks yet. I just went to 4 banks, but I strategically built the relationships. I understood how to set my business up. I understood how to take my time. I understood how to basically follow the blueprint and not want to get something fast, microwave success. I want to do this the right way. So let's keep this thing going, y'all. Now I got 800,000. We got to invest it. We got to flip it. I'm not going to show y'all how to go get this money and now you sitting around in debt, because to be honest with you, $800,000 in credit is debt. So we got to understand, how can I leverage it to go invest and turn it into more money? So what I like to do is invest in self-storage. Here are 10 reasons why self-storage is the best play, in my opinion. The opportunity is tremendous. Anywhere you see an apartment building, they're building a self-storage. If you've been seeing self-storage being built all around your city, I want you to type me in the chat. I want you to type me in the chat, y'all. If you've been seeing these self-storages all over, if you actually rent out a storage unit currently, I want you to put a 1 in the chat. If you currently rent out a storage unit and you're paying them, there we go. So it's like, how can I get on the other end of that? Self-storage is in demand, and it has the lowest default ratio, the lowest loan default ratio, which means out of all the real estate classes, the least amount of people actually foreclose in self-storage because of how profitable it is. It has the highest profit margins because we don't got to deal with tenants, trash, and toilets. These tenants don't live in your units. You don't got to deal with renovating apartments and putting in bathrooms, putting in kitchens. You don't got to do any of that. Your profit margin is higher. And it's very easy to manage because we automate the process. But the biggest thing I love about it is that even in an economic downturn, you still are profitable in self-storage because a lot of people downsize, a lot of people selling off their businesses or they can't afford to sustain. So now they put their equipment in self-storage. But even when the economy is going up, now we buy more items and we still use self-storage. So no matter what way you slice it and dice it, self-storage is where you want to be. Why do people invest in self-storage? Well, here's a few reasons. You want to get the passive income. Passive income is mailbox money, cash flow, where you don't got to trade your time. You got it systemized. You got the team in place. You got the structure in place. And most important, you got the service that people need. See, the #1 business model today is subscriptions, y'all. If you look at what's happening in the world, a lot of people online is going into the subscription-based model. I'm gonna just be honest with you. A lot of online digital entrepreneurs, they're going into subscription because that is how you actually have a long-term, that's how you have long-term value when it comes to your clients. You don't want to get paid one time. You want to get paid multiple times. If you look at Netflix, it's a subscription. If you look at Apple, it's a subscription. If you look at Amazon, they put you on these subscriptions. They want you to be on Prime. It's so important. But guess what? The number one subscription-based business model is real estate. Because guess what? You're not going nowhere. You're going to always use this self-storage. You're going to always live at that apartment building. It's the number one subscription-based business. Most people don't understand that. Subscription is the way to go. And guess what? When you have reoccurring revenue consistently, it adds value to your business. Then you get the appreciation, you get the equity, and most importantly, you get the tax benefits. So a lot of people that make money in other businesses, that's why you want to invest in real estate, to go get that depreciation and get those tax benefits to put more money back in your pocket. So now you collecting more capital that way. You get to use it as leverage. So for me, I could leverage my self-storage facilities. I could leverage my apartment buildings. And this is what we're doing in real time. Like, I shouldn't even be sharing this, but in real time, we are leveraging our assets to go and borrow capital to go buy other businesses. We're going to buy juice bars. We're going to buy coffee shops. We're going to buy all local businesses that you won't even know that we own. Our face is not even on it. We're in the background, but we know we got businesses and franchises all over the state. So I want you to understand the big picture. Not only do you utilize it to get the capital and everything from it, you could use the collateral, the equity, to go and buy other businesses and create more income and build wealth, y'all. Who needs self-storage? You got business owners, people that downsize, contractors. When they buy all their equipment in bulk, they buy the materials in bulk. A lot of them, they use these storage units. You got people that have Airbnb. They put their cleaning supplies in a storage unit. So it's so many people that need this business model, y'all. But I want y'all to stick with me. I want y'all to understand the reason why I'm giving you this is because I want you to be in a recession-proof business. When people are moving, they got to offset that stress. So they go and use a storage unit. You got realtors that go and flip properties, and now they got to stage their property. So now they take some of the items out of the storage unit and they go stage it, and then they go put it back. Or if I'm selling my house and I'm in a transition, I got to go and put these items in the storage unit while I'm selling my house. Or if I'm in college and I got to go back home for the winter break, I put my things in a storage unit. It's so many reasons. I could go on and on and on, but I want y'all to stick with me, right? We got $800,000 between personal funding and business funding. We got $800,000. Well, now we want to go and leverage the SBA 7A loan. Most people only heard about the SBA. Let's be honest, right? If you only heard about the SBA in COVID, PPPs, put me in the chat. Let's be real. Y'all probably not going to be honest. Y'all probably not going to be honest. Thank you. Kara said me. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Sherry said me. Josh said me. Yeah, most people did. Only heard about PPP, SBA loans because of the pandemic, but SBA been around since 1953, and the wealthiest people in the world been utilizing SBA loans. Mark Zuckerberg utilized SBA loans. These are people that literally went out there and leveraged the resources that they know about, we don't know about, and we be stuck. But this is why I put together these free classes, because I understand we just need the information. So the SBA is so powerful because they will finance you up to $5 million to go buy self-storage. And the reason why self-storage, because not only is it real estate, you're buying a small business. It's a business loan. So you're buying a small business and they'll give you up to $5 million. But the beautiful thing is you only got to come to the table with 10%, y'all. You only got to come to the table with 10%. So check this out. If I want to go buy a $5 million self-storage facility and I only got to come to the table with 10%, how much do I have to come to the table with? Let me know in the chat. How much? How much? If I want to go buy a $5 million facility, $5 million business, and I only got to come to the table with 10%, there you go, Rudy, 500,000. 10% is 500,000 of 5 million. But I just showed you how to go get 800,000. So now we know how to go leverage that, and then we can liquidate, and we use that as down payment on a self-storage. We just got into business with no money down. Just one of the ways outside of having a capital partner is a 25-year term. The reason why this is beautiful is because in most commercial real estate lending deals, the terms are not 25. It's usually 5 years. Typically 5 years in commercial real estate, but with SBA, they give you a 25, sometimes 30 years. And guess what, y'all? You can leverage life insurance. So if you have a life insurance policy and you have cash value in that policy, you could use that as collateral to go get approved. They'll look at your policy and say, okay, you got 200,000 in this policy, or you got $1 million policy. All right, we're going to now secure this because we know, God forbid, when you die, we're going to still go get it, but we could give you a loan and an SBA of 2, 3, 4 million because we see you got all of this life insurance. But this is why we got to understand financial literacy, because if we don't understand that, we won't know how to play the game. We wouldn't know how to strategically really get ahead. So you got the SBA 7A and then you got the SBA 504 loan. With the SBA 504 loan, it's a little different because you're not coming with 10% down. You're coming with 25% down. So you come with a little bit more, but they go up to 15 million. So they're giving you more money. So we got the SBA 7A and we got the SBA 504 loan. So now we know how to go leverage more money. Then we could go get real estate lines of credit. And this is a screenshot right here of one of the lines of credit that I have, $1 million line of credit. But the reason why I'm sharing this to you is because with this line of credit that you could use to go buy real estate, right? Go buy apartment buildings, go buy these assets, they will approve you for 5 times the cash that you can show available. They look at your actual cash value. So if you got cash in your account, they approve you 5 times that. So if you're smart, what you want to do is take the 800,000, you can liquidate 200-300 of it, and then you could go dump it into a policy, let that policy sit for 35-40 days, and then you could actually now take the money out that policy and then go and leverage it as cash to go get approved for a real estate line of credit. And guess what? You use no money from your own pocket to start. And then we teach a concept called wholesaling credit, where you could use some of the credit cards and sell them and go get paid to cover the minimum payment on these cards while you're liquidating them. So literally you're making money while you're doing this process. And literally you going to get capital without using your own money. Are y'all with me or what? I just want to make sure y'all clear on what we're talking about. We got to understand financial literacy. We got to understand the power of these strategies. So now I got 800,000 in funding. I could go get approved for $5 million in SBA. I could go get $1 million to $2 million real estate line on top of that. And guess what? I got my infinite bank. So my money is growing in my infinite bank as well. And this is just a screenshot of one of my policies, just to show you a few. We got so many policies, but 1.5 million, you leverage that. Now we could go get more capital again, but the money is still growing because with the infinite bank, the beautiful thing about it is that while your money is in there, it's still growing on average 10% interest. So even when you borrow against it, you're still able to make money on it. So that's true passive income. True passive income, y'all. So we got all this capital. We understand that self-storage is the way to go. We understand that business model, right? We almost getting there, right? I said, give me 90 minutes. We almost getting there, right? So now I want to show you how to find these deals. But what I want y'all to do real quick, right? I want y'all to film a short little video and I want y'all to tag me on your IG with this screenshot right here. Take a screenshot, tag me on your IG. For everybody that tagged me on their IG, my team is going to go in there directly and send you the business funding checklist that I talked about earlier. So now you get it directly. So for those of you that tag me, take this video, tag me on Instagram at Mogul Lifestyle. Let everybody know that you're in the building. Let everybody know that you're in the room. Let everybody know that you're soaking up game. I want y'all to know, how much is this worth so far? Like how much would you pay for the, like, and we didn't even get to the end, but how much would you pay for this class right now? The information that you just got just now, how, like, don't say priceless. Like, I want to know really, if this was an actual class and I was charging for it, what's an appropriate price? Like, just be honest with me, y'all. Because I know priceless is the easiest word to say, but what's an appropriate price? All right, 2,500, 200, what else? 5,000, 33,000. Damn, that's a lot of money. 4,500. So I'm giving y'all $3,000 worth of game, $5,000 worth of game. I'm giving this to y'all. So I want y'all to stay locked in with me, y'all. Stay locked in. So look, let's keep this thing going. So now you got the capital. You want to go find these deals. So you can go to platforms like bizbuysell.com, which is a business brokerage website where you could go find motivated business owners who are tired, they older, they want to get out the business, and they're ready to sell their business. So I go to bizbuysell.com, get with a broker, and now you can find people that's looking to sell their self-storage facility. You can find people that's on LoopNet. You get with brokers, you go to Craigslist. You'd be surprised. A lot of people on Craigslist that's looking to sell their self-storage facility, right? But you got to be creative. You got to be creative. So in addition to that, one of the things that I love the most is you got to just get in the field. Most people don't want to get outside. Most people don't want to like get out there and grind and put the boots on. The best way to go and get deals is by networking. So going to these events, use Eventbrite like I told you. Go to these meetups. See, what I do is I got everybody on the payroll. I got my inspectors, my brokers, my appraisers, property managers, contractors. I let everybody know, listen, if you find somebody and they interested in selling their apartment building or selling their self-storage facility, let me know. And if I close, I'm going to give you a finder's fee. I'm going to give you a finder's fee, $500, $1,000. Might give you more depending on how big the deal is. So guess what now? I got everybody sending me deals. Oh, sweat. Yo, Mogul, I heard this person is selling. Oh, my cousin over here, they selling. That person there, I was working at that job, and they told me that they selling. But that's really how you, in commercial real estate, the best way to get deals is going to be through your network. I want everybody to type network in the chat, y'all. Very important. Everybody type network in the chat. So now we know how to find these deals. And then we want to syndicate these deals. So for those of you that don't know what syndication is, that's an agreement between you and a group of other investors. That's an agreement where you say, I'm going to go buy this asset and I'm going to do it with 4 or 5 people. And these are the different roles and responsibilities. So every single year, this is what I'll do, y'all. Every single year, I have what I call a family legacy meeting, where I bring my cousins, my aunts, my brothers, my wife, her brother, like her aunt. I bring everybody to the table, right? I bring everybody to the table and we have a meeting. We have classes just like this in person. And now I go, okay, I want to see your credit profile. I want to make sure you have a business. Everybody gets set up. We got a few stipulations. This is how we do it, step by step. So we got to make sure that when you show up to the meeting, you got to have your credit profile built out or profile pulled up, and we give you the links prior to the class. Everybody that shows up, you got to have $200 that we put up every single month. And every month we take the pot and we invest towards somebody else's financial development. So this month, we actually invest to get my brother his insurance license. This month, we invest to get my dad his private money certification. This month, we invest to go get Auntie's credit repair. This month, we take the money to actually go and do this tax professional class, right? Every month, somebody is getting that pot to go invest. And when I had this meeting, y'all, and this is real life. I sat down and I looked at my cousin who works 40, 50, 60 hours a week. He's a correctional officer. He doesn't know nothing about these creative strategies. He just works. He's a good person. He pays his bills on time. He's responsible. We looked at his credit profile. We opened it up. He had an 800 credit score, didn't even know it. He just paid his bills on time. So I said, Cuzzo, look, you got an 800 credit score. If I could get you some money, you open to it? What you think he said? When I said, Cuzzo, I'm going to get you some money right now on the spot, what you think he said to me? He said, run it. Let's do it. I want y'all to type, let's do it in the chat, y'all. Everybody type, let's do it. So this is what I did. I already had a business that was established. I took my cousin. I put him on my business as a managing member on the operating agreement. I made him 90% owner of the business only on the operating agreement. And I went and applied with Chase. We got him approved for $45,000 in business credit, 24 hours just through Chase. He was like, damn, oh, sweat. What you think he said after that? When we got him $45,000, what you think he said to me after that, y'all? Let me know what y'all think he said. I got him $45,000 on the spot. There we go. Zena said it. Let's go. He want more. Let's run it again. I said, yo, Cuzzo, before we go run it again, I want to make sure I make you a believer. We got a project coming up. We're doing a fix and flip, and I want you to be an investor in this fix and flip. All we got to do is come to the table with $8,000, right? So I want to take the $8,000 off your Chase credit card. Plus, we need another $30,000 to float the construction, because when we use hard money, we got to actually put up the money for the construction first. And then the hard money lenders, they reimburse you. So we took the $8,000 off the credit card, liquidated it, plus another $30,000 off the credit card to float the construction. And guess what? With the Chase credit card, back then when we did it, they gave us $750 cash back bonus when you spend $15,000 on a card in the first 3 months. So we spent over $15,000 in the first 3 months. We got $750 cash back. We used that $750 cash back to cover the minimum payment on his credit cards for the first 3 months. So now for the first 3 months, he got no money out of his pocket. So now we got 3 months to go flip this property. Guess what? That same property, when we put the $30,000 up to float the construction, we had the lender come out, do the inspection. The lender gave us back the $30,000. We paid off that $30,000. Now he only got $8,000. And then we went and sold that property. We made $120,000 profit. When we made $120,000 profit, we was able to pay off his entire credit card. Plus I gave him 20% profits. So now he made money on top of his money without using his own money that I got him. And guess what? I made money without using my own money. And now I said, look, you are a believer. I showed you how to make this money. Now what we going to do, we set your business up. I'm going to get you compliant. I'm going to get you in position. And now we got his own business set up, and we got him $250,000 in funding for his own business. And now when we go buy deals, I just call him up and I say, yo, cuzzo, we got another storage facility. You know, how much you want to put down? We got 80,000. We got 50,000 that we want to put down. All right, he like, bet. Just, I'm wiring it over right now. So now I did this with my brothers. I did this with my aunts. I did this with my cousin. I did this with my wife. I did it with my dad. And we built $4 million in private capital that I don't need to look at, oh, how much it costs. When I see a deal, it ain't about how much it costs. It's about how much money I'm going to make, because I don't care about how much it costs. I just want to know how much money I'm going to make because we got the money. But I want to share y'all. I'm sharing this information because I want y'all to know how to go out there and do this exact same thing with your family. But there's 3 core principles that we have to master in order to do this. I see some people in the chat like, damn, I wish I had your family. Well, before, my family didn't believe in me. I told you, my grandfather told me to start small. Nobody else. I had to go outside. But the difference is I had to go and prove myself. I had to go be the living proof. I had to go and practice these principles. See, most people want to get their family on board, but they didn't show up for themselves. See, number one, you got to have the information. See, the information is you becoming an expert. You becoming obsessed. You actually dialing in and locking in on having the entire strategy and blueprint on how to go and operate this business. Once you have the information and they see you in these mentorships, they see you in these classes, they see you showing up, then you start to build integrity. See, integrity and honesty is 2 different things. Most people get it confused. Honesty is you looking in the mirror and saying, I know I need to change my life. I know I need to start that business. I know I need to go to the gym, but do you do it? No. Integrity is you living out your truth, which means I know I need to start that business. I know I need to get in that mentorship. I know I need to get in the gym, and let's run it. Let me get into it. See, that's what it is. A lot of us, we don't got the information and we don't got integrity. And that way we can't build influence, because once you have integrity and information, now you build influence. So now you got people around you. Like, let's just be real here, y'all. How many of y'all, if you started to get in these mentorships and you started to have a different glow, you start walking around differently? Because I'm like, I know more. Like I'm getting some value. I got people around. And then now they be like, oh, you brand new. Oh, look at you different now. Oh, you Hollywood, right? That's what they be like. Oh, you Hollywood now. Yeah, we know. I want you to feel that way. Because guess what? When family and friends see you growing, they see you changing your lifestyle, they see you winning, all they want to do is know, how could I get around you and do the exact same thing? But now that's when you have your family legacy meeting. That's when you go back to the table and be like, look, y'all, look what I did. Look what I'm doing. I'm on a glow up. Let's have this meeting, and y'all should be listening to me. Y'all should be listening to me. So this family legacy is so powerful, it's so important, right? And it goes deeper. It goes so much deeper, right? Because when you got life insurance, one of the strategies that we teach, right? When you get together and you have life insurance and you have this family legacy meeting, you could come together and you have the oldest person in the family that have the best health, and you put a life insurance policy on them. See, most people in our family, they don't want to do this because, like, talking about death is like taboo. Oh, nah, I ain't going to go. Well, one thing that we know, I can't guarantee success, but I can guarantee that we all going to die one day. Let's just be real here. We can't guarantee that you're going to be rich, but we can guarantee you're going to die. So if we're going to die, I want to make sure that I at least pass some wealth down. So let's go get the oldest and the healthiest person. Let's go get a $10 million policy, and let's all pitch in together. And we all pitch in $3,000 a month, and we collectively put 200, 300, 100 to maintain that policy. Well, God forbid, or when that time comes, they're going to take that person in the family. Well, at least when you die, we're going to get 10 million versus leaving us with debt and leaving us with stress and leaving us with headaches and leaving us with GoFundMes. Let's just be honest here. It goes so much deeper than that, where then you set up a trust. So when you have your trust set up correctly, your trust now owns your life insurance or controls your life insurance, where that $10 million that's now passed down, you could distribute it how you want, even when you're no longer here. So you could say, I want my son to get 200,000. I want my wife to get 2 million. I want that cousin over there to get that. I want this person to get that. I want that person. You can literally say, okay, I want this person to get 500,000, but I want them to take half of it and go invest it into the stock market and take another half of it and go buy real estate. They can't spend it on this. Like, we can really truly dictate wealth for our family, but it starts with us coming to the table and having a conversation. It starts with us being serious and not curious. How many of y'all right now is serious and not curious? How many of y'all really want to take your family to the next level? How many of us really are saying, yo, I want to make sure that my grandkids remember me? How many of us know our great-great-grandmom or great-great-granddad? Let's just be honest. Put me in the chat. If you know your great-great-granddad, put me in the chat. If you don't, put no in the chat. See, most of us don't know our great-great-granddad. Why? Because our great-great-granddad ain't leave us nothing of value for us to even want to know them. But guess what? If your great-great-granddad left you $10 million, I bet you'll know him. I bet you'll know his ass. Let's be honest here. Well, that's how I want to be. I want to be the great-great-great-granddad that they know, oh, Big Mogul, listen, he left us all of this, these assets, this information, this impact. You're going to know me for life. But the truth about it is, time is money, right? How many of us agree that time is money? How many of us agree that time is money? If you agree, put yes in the chat if you agree that time is money. See, time is not money, y'all. Time is everything. See, time can never be money because time is way more valuable than money. See, money you could get back, time you can't. So time is everything. And the reason why I'm sharing is I want to be a little vulnerable with y'all right now. And I want to kind of be very, very passionate and open because this year has been a very tough year for me. And I showed up. Like, can I be real with y'all right now? Can I be real with y'all? Actually, I want to stop sharing. I want to look y'all directly in the camera. I want y'all to see me. Can I be real with y'all? I'm going to be completely honest with you. This year, I'm walking across the stage in September. I got an award for making over $1 million in 2 businesses this year. One of the businesses, I made $1 million in a month. This year, my business grew the most. I made the most money. But what's crazy is I made the most money. I had success, but I lost some of the most important people to me this year. I lost my dad, I lost my grandma, and I lost my uncle all within a year. Those of you that's in the Mailbox Millionaire Academy, you've witnessed my dad and my uncle who's been tapped in with me on another level. So the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because, like, we need to get to this success faster. We need to get to this level fast. We can't wait. Time is not on our side, y'all. Can y'all see my screen? Put a 1 in the chat if you can see my screen. See, put a 1 in the chat if you can see my screen. So look, I'm sharing that because this year has been so high, but then I hit some big lows. But the biggest takeaway that I got is, like, my uncle who passed away, he worked 27 years as a correction officer. And when he retired in 2020, he started to go and say, I want to start this business. I want to start that business. I want to do this. He had a breath of fresh air. Like, he felt like he had a second chance at life. And he passed away 2 years later after he retired. So he never got the opportunity to fulfill his dreams and his purpose. He never got that opportunity. So a lot of us, we think that we're supposed to be on a wake-up list. A lot of us take it for granted to be on a wake-up list. See, my dad, he passed away, and we was planning our family legacy meeting. We was planning He called everybody in the family and was setting them up saying, yo, we having our family legacy meeting in 3 weeks. Not knowing that this was going to be the last time he spoke to them. So that's why me and my brothers, we move with a sense of urgency. That's why we move with a sense of we don't got time to waste. Every single moment matters. Every single thing that we do matters. Every opportunity that we got on this earth to breathe, we're going to do it. So when you have somebody giving you information, opportunity, I want you to know that the time may not come back again. Time is everything, y'all. So as I come to a close, I just want to show you that, you know, in order for us to get to a goal faster, we got to know how to invest more strategically. So when we buy these assets, and the reason why I love self-storage in particular is because when we buy self-storage, not only do I make money one way, I like to make money multiple ways. So how many streams of income does the average millionaire have, y'all? Let me know in the chat. How many streams of income does the average millionaire have? 7. All right, so the real answer is the average millionaire has unlimited streams of income. Unlimited. We don't stop. But for tonight's purposes, because a lot of y'all said 7, I'm going to show you how to get 7 streams of income with one acquisition when you buy self-storage. So when I go buy this self-storage facility, and I want y'all to follow with me, right? And I want y'all to put this in the chat. We're going to make money by renting out the units. We also going to make money by starting a moving company. So I don't want to be managing a moving company myself. I don't want that liability. Instead, I'm a partner with the local moving company and say, hey, all of the people that come into my unit and they need moving services, I'm going to refer them to you. And I just need 30% commission. All right, now I got 2 streams of income. Guess what? What else do we need? Transportation. Well, I showed you earlier how to go get business auto loans with no money down, Bank of America, Navy Federal. Well, you could actually go get a business auto loan and go get a cargo van and go start renting out trucks now. You don't got to go get the big trucks. You go get the cargo vans, and now you got money that way. But you may say, I don't want to get the truck. I don't want to manage trucks. If trucks break down, well, you could actually bring U-Haul onto your business and have them run the transportation part, and now they give you 30% commissions. How many streams of income is that so far, y'all? 1, 2, 3. Well, what if I told you that in addition to having a transportation company and a moving company, you could actually partner with the insurance company where you get paid commissions off of the insurance premium, and you make it mandatory for your tenants to get insurance because they don't want to be responsible if there's a fire or a flood. So now you get paid 30%. Y'all follow this theme here? 30%. So look, what if I told you that you could call up the local vending machine company and say, hey, I got a facility. I want you to put 2 vending machines on this facility because as tenants are moving in and out, they get hot, tired, they get thirsty. They see the vending machine. Oh, impulse purchase. They're going to buy a drink. Guess what? I got more income. And how much money do I want from that vending machine company to put that on my facility? How much do I want from them? Y'all let me know in the chat. You should know by now. 30%. I'm like Uncle Sam. I'm taxing them. I want 30%. See, the strategy is the way we become more effective in less time, like Coach Cruz says, yo, we got to have strategic partners. I don't want to do all the businesses myself. I want to utilize the platform and bring other people in and still get paid. How many streams of income do I have? Well, what if I told you that you can actually start selling packing supplies, locks, boxes, tape, and now you got more revenue coming in? You could actually set your business up to be an Amazon drop-off location where people come and drop off their packages, and now you got more foot traffic coming in to sell more products. How many of us right now in the car rental business? How many of us rent cars out? If you do, put me in the chat if you currently rent out cars. All right, so most of you that rent out cars, one of the biggest obstacles is where do you park your cars? Right? You probably park your cars in the street or the garage, this and that. A lot of us be getting tickets. You get a boot on your car. But what if I told you that you could actually target car rental business owners and charge them to park their vehicle on your facility and then you make more money? Or what if I told you that if you want to run the car rental business yourself, you could actually set up the app like with Toro, and when somebody goes and books your vehicle on Toro, now you give them the keypad to go inside the storage unit and then you give them the code to the lockbox that's on the storage unit. They open up that lockbox. There's the car key, and then they do a self-checkout, and then they drive off, and then you run in your car rental business out of your facility, and it's all automated. You watching the cameras because you got your VAs watching the cameras, 24-hour access over the facility. Now you are making money faster. You're becoming more effective in less time. I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. How many streams of income was that, y'all? How many streams of income was that? Let me know in the chat. I done lost count. I'm being honest with you. 9 streams of income, y'all. So I didn't over-deliver on that. But the entire blueprint, the concept that I'm breaking down to you tonight is I showed you how to go get the money. I showed you how to find these deals. I showed you how to collectively come together and raise the capital and how you can maximize. But this is the beautiful thing about self-storage, right? The value of your asset is based upon the net operating income. So if you generate $20,000 in the additional income from all of these streams, I want y'all to do 20,000 times 12. What's that? What's 20,000 times? I think that's 240, maybe. It's 20,000 times 12. Somebody let me know in the chat. 240,000. Cool. So you got additional $240,000 in revenue. But now this is where the play comes in at. Your value is divided by your cap rate. So you're going to take the 240,000 and you're going to divide that by 8%. 240,000 divided by 8%. That is now going to get what? How much did we get, y'all? 240,000 divided by 8%. How much? Let me know. What is that number? 240,000 divided by 8%. $240,000, 8%. There we go. Raheem, drop your cash app, Raheem. Drop your cash app because he got it first. Drop your cash app, Raheem. I'm gonna send you a couple dollars right now because you got it first. Drop it right now so I can take a picture and I'll send you some. Or Jess, kind of keep a track of that when Raheem drop his cash app. So the beautiful thing is this. You could go buy $1 million facility and turn it to a $1 million and turn it to a $3 million facility just by adding these streams of income. And guess what? Now you could borrow against that to go buy more assets and buy more businesses. So if it takes you 30 years to go do something, I need to do it in 10. I need to do it in 5 years. I need to get to my goal fast. I'm not buying single families and duplex. I'm not doing that no more. I didn't did it. I'm sorry. I just know that's me. I'm not doing it no more because I know a better way, a faster way that I've done that's proven. So look, y'all, let's have the real conversation now. For all the action takers that stayed to the very end, that's tapped in, let's have the real conversation. If you're ready to build a multi-million-dollar empire, if you're ready to get your family on board, if you're ready to go out there and get these assets under control and build wealth, I want you to type ready in the chat. If you really want to know your next step, I want you to type ready in the chat. Only if you're ready, that's the only way I'm going to drop this. Because what I'm going to give you right now is going to be mind-blowing. Okay, Kara says she's ready. Keisha says she's ready. Josh is ready. Angela's ready. Zena's ready. Mekon is ready. Jamal is ready. Sheree is ready. Okay, y'all ready. Y'all ready. Y'all ready. So look, for those of you that's ready to build that multi-million-dollar empire, those of you that's ready to go out there and like build wealth and impact the community, impact your family, this is the opportunity that I have for you right here. So I put together the first ever, I've never done this. This is the first time I've ever done this. I'm having a 3-day training where I'm going to show you how to build $20 million in family wealth. $20 million. This is called my Family Legacy Building Bootcamp. And this is so important to me. It's so passionate because, like I said, when I last spoke to my dad, as you see him right here in this picture, he was planning our family legacy meeting. So in his honor, I said, yo, the next time I do something, I want to invite y'all to my family legacy meeting. That's what we're doing. During this 3-day boot camp, we're going to have our own family legacy meeting where I'm going to show you how to structure your family legacy meeting, how to set the agenda, how to get the topics, how to strategize, how to get the funding, how to set the business up, how to set up your trust, how to set up your infinite bank, how to literally get your friends on board, how to overcome the obstacle, everything that you need in these 3 days to go out there and build $20 million in family wealth. That's what I'm gonna do during these 3 days, y'all. I said I'm gonna invite y'all to the family legacy meeting. But let me ask you this question again. What's more important to you than money? Let me know. I asked y'all earlier, but I gotta ask y'all again. What's more important to you than money? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat what's more important to you than money. You said time, family, health, freedom. Time, family, health, freedom. Time, family, health, freedom. Okay, look. So for those of you that said time, family, health is more important to you than money, if I can help you get back your freedom, if I can help you spend more time with your family, if I can help you get access to $250,000 in funding, if I can help you acquire your first income producing asset, what would that be worth to you? Let me know in the chat, y'all. If I could help you get all of these things that you said is worth more to you than money, what would that be worth? How much would you pay? Let me know. Excuse me, it's my passion. I ain't be screaming at y'all, but it's how I get. Because when I speak to my bros and like we in the crib, like we talk crazy to each other, but we know it's out of love. Would $2,000 be worth it? If I said, listen, give me $2,000 and I'm going to show you how to go and make 6 to 7 figures a year in commercial real estate. Give me $2,000. I'm going to show you how to set up your family legacy to go get $20 million in wealth. Give me $2,000 and I'm going to give you 3 days straight with me and my entire team. I'll bring my brother, Coach Crew, my other brother, Mogul, Mr. Brooklyn Business, Jamel. I got some other experts that be coming in. I got some tax. I got so many things coming in. If I ask you for $2,000, would you get that to me? He said, yes. I said, yes. So look, y'all, I want to do something special for everybody that's on right now. And I've never done this before, and this is it. I've never done this before, but I want to do something special because, again, it's on my heart. And I'm doing this because I know that my dad is looking down on me. He's like, yo, son. He called me Son Dula. He's like, yo, Son Dula, I want you to leave it all on the line. I want you to give an opportunity where everybody can win. I want you to make it the most affordable, not free, because people don't value free. People don't value free. But I want you to make it affordable as possible to give everybody a chance to do the things that you've been able to do, to give everybody a chance to do the things that made you proud, that made him proud. So look, I'm going to send the elevator back down tonight, y'all. Because I remember when I was that young kid, I was looking for somebody that made it out the hood and did certain things. And I was looking for them to come and give me a hand up, not a hand out, just a hand up. I remember being that person. So I want to be that person to y'all today. I want to send the elevator back down. So on July 27th, I'll be turning 31 years old, y'all. 31 years young. So what I'm going to do, for $31, literally $31, I'm giving this special discounted price right now for everybody that locks in. Only $31. You get access to this 3-day boot camp where I'll be breaking down all of these strategies. And it's only for tonight, this opportunity that I'm giving this. I know y'all probably looking at me like, yo, Mogul, we crazy. What you talking about? It shouldn't be a reason why you don't take advantage of this. It shouldn't be no excuse why you don't take advantage of this. It shouldn't be if you don't take advantage of this, that means you don't want success. That means when you look your son or your daughter in the face, you look your wife or your husband or your brother in the face, you're going to look at them and know I passed up on an opportunity to get with Mogul and his family for $31. No zeros, $31. You get to spend 3 days with me and my family, my team. We break this down virtually, step by step. And I'm doing this because I'm turning 31 years old. I'm blessed to be here. It's been a lot going on this year. I've done so much, and this is my form of giving back. I want y'all to drop the link. Drop the link, and you drop the link. Drop the link. Right there, mogulbday.com. Everybody drop the link. 132 people better be in here. I need to see 132 people in here. Don't make me regret dropping this price so cheap. Because sometimes we don't value it, right? We spend a little bit of money and then we don't even show up to class. Oh, can I catch the recording? No. This is something that you want to clear your calendar for. This is something that you might want to call in your vacation time. This is something because it's going to change your life. But I got to charge you something because If it's completely free, you probably don't show up. You might not show up for 31 because that's a giveaway. But again, like I said, I want to make this affordable as possible. And what I encourage you to do, because it's so cheap, and the reason why it's the family legacy building boot camp is because I want you to bring your family and friends with you. It's $31. So you got, like, for some of y'all that got approved tonight, some of y'all got approved for that Nassau credit card, that 10,000, that 13,000. I want y'all to bring your family, bring your cousin with you, bring your boyfriend with you, bring your girlfriend with you, bring your side piece or whatever piece. I don't know. We don't want no drama in the boot camp, but bring somebody that's your family. You know what I'm saying? Bring somebody, $31. Everybody and their mama should be in the room. It's nothing else to talk about. If you in and you locked in, I want you to drop a mailbox emoji if you in right now. Drop your mailbox emoji. Drop a mailbox emoji. This is all virtual, y'all. All virtual. So it'll be 3 days. It'll be virtual where I'll be on Zoom with you. And I'll be bringing in not only, hold up, who we got? Coach Crew. Where you at, Coach Crew? I want to bring up Coach Crew real quick. Where Coach at? Coach Crew, where you at?
What's up, bro? Bring me up.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Hold on, let me get up here with you.
What's up, brother?
How you feeling, bro?
Yo, I'm feeling inspired. That's how I feel. I feel good. I feel inspired. I'm always loving your classes, bro. I always feel like a student just like paying attention and just like saying how else can I implement something. So I'm feeling great, bro. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up, y'all? Everybody that's in attendance. What's up, kings and queens? What's the word?
Yo, bro, I'm blessed to have you. I'm super excited. So for those of you that don't know Coach Crew, this is my brother, my real brother, my blood brother, same parents, like for real. Not a joke. You know, people like, yo, bro. Nah, this is really my bro, for real, for real. But he's also gonna be on the 3-day boot camp. He's gonna be doing our morning accountability calls. So you're gonna have classes at night and you're gonna have classes in the morning for 3 days straight. It's gonna be intense. It's a boot camp for a reason. You're going to have homework. You're going to have it's built to stretch you, right? So, Coach, I want to just pass it to you real quick. I want you to give them a little sneak peek of what they're going to get. I want you to drop some fire on them. I want you to get them that mailbox meeting energy, that love plus energy, and let them know, you know, what they really should be expecting from you, you know, when they tap in with us for this legacy boot camp.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, can everybody drop those mailbox emojis in the chat? Drop some for Ramel, drop some for yourself, because you could be anywhere, but you're here right now and you're locked in. I see a lot of people put locked in the chat, and I was loving that. But yo, I want to know where everybody's from. I know Ramel did that earlier, but I want to just circle back to it, right? Drop your cities in the chat. Drop your cities in the chat. This is about strategic partnerships, y'all. I want to know which city is going to make the most moves. I want to know which town is going to make the most moves. I want to know which state is going to make the most moves. Who's going to take the crown for strategic partnerships? Who's going to take the crown? You understand? Like, New York right now is winning. Like, we're from New York. We're winning right now. That's all.
Yeah.
Can I get a year? Yeah, you know about that. Put a year in the chat. So look, yeah, so we got New York City. We got Atlanta. Where else? I seen Chicago. Where else? Where are we from? Put the cities in the chat. Pretty much, look, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get accountability. Without integrity, nothing works. See, most people say that they want to have a certain level of life, and that's great. Like, we want you to have aspirations. We totally want you to have goals and ambition, but you have to have intention that follows. Everybody drop intention in the chat. Some of you might say, okay, who is this guy? Why is he here? What qualifies him to actually tell me or hold me accountable? Look, they call me the Mindset Mogul for a reason. If anybody's familiar with me, you know, put Mogul in the chat. If you're familiar with me, put Mogul in the chat. Right? So the thing is, one day I was like, I was working, I was doing graphics for Netflix and Roku. Right? I remember this vividly. I had went and took a break and I had called Ramel. I was in the hallway. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know if I could stay here and continue just like working without really reaching my full potential, bro. He's like, what do you mean? I said, bro, you're working at Pepsi right now, bro. How do you feel about that? He said, well, you know, I'm getting money. Say, yeah, but bro, be honest, how you feel? You feel like you're reaching your potential? He's like, nah, I don't feel like I'm reaching my. So what are we gonna do, bro? What are we going to do? If you feel like you're not reaching your potential, I want you to put potential in the chat. Yeah, we're gonna have you write some things in the chat. Yes, that's what we do here. We want it to be super interactive, but this is where accountability started to take place, right? So I thought about it, and this is before we got our first 6-figure deal, right? This is before this. So we were talking about this. We had that in the works, by the way, but we were talking about it. We was like, yo, we got to step into what we call ownership. We got to step into ownership. But it wasn't until we changed our language that started to change our trajectory, right? So who here makes money? I want to know if you make money. If you make money, put I make money in the chat, or put a 1 in the chat. Everybody put a 1 in the chat if you make money. If you don't make money, put a 2 in the chat. Language. Remember, it's about the language. Language, right? So the thing is, the only way you truly make money is if you work for the treasury, right? That's the only way you truly make money. The way we get money is we collect money. So the thing is, you got to collect money. Everybody put collect in the chat. You got to collect money. You got to change your language with money. So inside this accountability calls, we're going to help you change your language to see yourself as a person that could truly attract everything you want, because success is something you attract by the person you become. So your language is predicated on your personal development. Right, your personal development will change your language, will change your situation. Because here's the thought, y'all. Here's the formula for it, right? So when you have language, you have something called a thought, right? Or what we would say, a belief, right? So when you have a belief, you now have an action. There's no, but you can try to argue with me all day. You can try to fight it, but every action you take or every action I take is stemming from a belief. So we have that belief that turns into an action, that turns into a result, right? That result is our reality. So if we change our language, by default, we would change our reality. So that's really what we're going to start jumping into, right? So when I say who collects money, it's about you collecting money, because guess what? A job is good, but a job stands for just over broke. You get what I'm saying? So when I was doing graphics for Netflix and Roku, don't get me wrong, perks was out of this world, but I was just over broke, right? A career is cool, but you don't get to choose. I still had to be bound by time. I still had to ask for permission to leave. I still had to, request time off. Entrepreneurship is dope, but most people are just hustling, living paycheck to paycheck. So when we talk about ownership, right, that's where you become amazing, because you get to own what we call an asset that keeps, it's a gift that keeps on giving, right? So every word I speak is a seed that I'm sowing for my garden of my future. So I just want to leave this with y'all before I bring Ramel back on here and we talk real fast. But you got to understand which level of life you really want to have, right? See, you want to have the pool, you want to have the 2,000 square feet home, right? You want to live nice and comfortable, but there's 4 levels to business. There's 4 levels to collecting money, y'all. I'll put the 4 levels in the chat. I want to know if y'all know, because this right here is crucial. This right here is crucial to your development. This right here is crucial to you stepping out and really transforming your life to become that star of your movie, right? Do you know the 4 levels of business? This will help you out tremendously, right? So the 4 levels of business is this. The highest level is called creation, right? This is where you use your imagination and delegation. So the person who creates the idea is the person that earns the most money, has the most impact. Now, there's another level that you can get on where you can still be amazing. You can still have the life you truly deserve, the life you want. That level is communication, right? That's the person that communicates the idea to have it administrated and have it implemented. See, now, when we start to go down, you start to understand 2 fundamental things, right? Once again, the person who creates the idea has the most impact and most income. The person who communicates the idea has a little bit less impact and a little bit less income than the person who created the idea, but that person is living a dream. Okay, now we get down to where most people hover over, right? Administration. That's the managerial level. They make a little bit more money than the person that's implementing the idea and have a little bit more impact, but guess what? They still bound by time. Guess what? They can't choose their schedule. Guess what? They have to ask and request for time off. Guess what? They can't be free. How many of y'all say y'all want freedom? How many of y'all say y'all want time? Time is greater than money. Freedom is greater than money. How many of y'all said that? So if you are at the lowest level, this is not disrespect. I'm just having what we call the awareness, y'all. So if you're at the lowest level, and the lowest level is implementation, then you make the least amount of money and you make the least amount of impact. But guess what? You do the most important work. You do the most. You're the person that feels overworked and underpaid. If that's you, put that's me in the chat. Look, this is a vulnerable space. Once again, on these accountability calls, we do open up like this where we can share. We want to be honest and transparent. Why? Because we want to target whatever it is that's in our way, whatever that blockage is, and we want to be able to know which blockage it is so we can move it out the way and step forward into action, right? So if you're at the implementation level, that's the person that does Uber, that's the sales manager, right? That's all of these different things that when you're implementing the idea. So long story short in all of this, if you're not the person that's either creating the idea or communicating the idea, then you're not going to be truly happy. You're not going to have the life you truly want. And when we talk about mailbox money, you communicate the idea, you wake up the next day, you got money in your account. You communicate the idea today, you see money coming in your account today, right? So I'm one of the coaches here, and I've coached people that got 4-figure days, 5-figure days, even 6-figure days. So if that's you, if you want to have 6-figure days, if you want to have 5-figure days, if you want to have 4-figure days, put that's me in the chat. We got to change our language, right? So ownership. And once again, I'm gonna run it back. If you want to be a CEO, you got to do what CEO do, right? You got to do what CEO do, right? That's waking up. Are you the person that's waking up four days in a row, 90 minutes before you normally wake up to focus on the single most important thing in your business? Are you actually time blocking, setting out your schedule, understanding, okay, cool, I got to delegate these tasks that is not directly related to the money that somebody else can do? Are you creative visualizing? Are you thinking about yourself? Seeing yourself at the highest level? Are you meditating? Are you researching? Look, everybody put research in the chat because I think this one goes like research. Information changes situation, research. And if you study, you become a student, right? Having an awareness. See, most people think they lack, the money or the resources. You already got the money. You already got the resources. What you lack is the awareness of the fact that you already have these things. And that's what we're here to teach you. We're here to show you. We're here to put it into your realm. We're here to put it into your environment so that way you can have a space to succeed. And once again, what we do on accountability calls is we hold you accountable to your goals, right? So Ramel, come back up and just kind of jump right in. I do have one more thing I want to do with everybody, and that's doing a financial physical. But before I get to that, I just want you to touch on some of the things I said already.
No, everything that you're saying is powerful, bro. And I just can't wait for the people that tapping with us during the 3-day boot camp, because I said it earlier, the personal development, the accountability, the integrity piece, right? Like showing up when it matters most, right? Showing up when you don't feel your best, right? Showing up when life happens, because it's going to continue to happen, right? And that's what we need. That's truly what we need. So I'm super duper excited and like just having that understanding of how to build that business and that structure. Most people, right, they working at that 9-to-5 job and they getting paid the least to do the most work. It's crazy. Like I remember when I was working at Pepsi, I'm in a grocery store 4 a.m., 5 a.m., cold as hell, in the cooler, putting up sodas. And I'm like, damn, you see how much sodas I'm putting up? Companies making millions of dollars a day. I need to be the person that creates the idea. I need to be able to be the person that communicates the vision. And these are the things that we want to teach y'all, right? It start with your family. It start with you. It start with you being able to bring the people aboard. And we got my other brother, Mr. Brooklyn Business, Jamel. He can't jump on tonight, but he will be tapping in with us. And we got a few other special guests. And we're living proof. I know a lot of people be like, yo, I can't get my family on board. Like, we talking from experience because we're living proof. Like me, Coach Crew, and Jamel, we literally come from the bottom. We come from nothing. We come from everything that most of us on here come from. But the difference is we took opportunities and we didn't quit. So that's why I'm at, bro. So yeah, we can keep this thing rolling. I want to bring up some more people to share. If you cool with that.
I'm definitely cool with that. This is what I want to do real quick before we share. Is just to have people, while we're sharing, we want to have some people doing some work in the back end. If y'all want to do some work real quick that could change your life for the rest of your life, if you let me know in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. And you can drop a 2 in the chat. Look, this is open communication, y'all. Like, you can tell us no. Somebody said no. Somebody said, look, I don't want to learn nothing. So you gotta get that person out the Zoom. All right, cool. So while we bringing people up to share, I want everybody to write down your money goals. Like, what type of money goals do you have? Whether it's monthly, whether it's yearly, whether it's weekly, whether it's daily, put your money goals in the chat or just write your money goals down, right? And this is what I want you to do also. What I want you to do is this. I want you to take the money that you're earning now, currently, whether it's weekly, whether it's daily, whether it's monthly, whether it's yearly, like the money that you're earning now, and subtract that, right? When you subtract it from the money that you want to make, you have a certain amount of value there, right? And that value right there, that amount of money is the money that you're missing out on. If the money that you're missing out on is greater than the offer that we provide you, then you cannot not afford, like you cannot afford to miss this investment, right? Because guess what? If you want to earn more, you got to learn more. And that's just the difference, yo. Like if the difference between what you want to make and what you make right now is $1 million, then it's like, yo, you got to understand that you got some work to put in, right? That information, you missing $1 million worth of information that could transform your life. So that's what we're pretty much giving you. We're giving you the information that will transform your life. It has transformed mine, has transformed Ramel's, has transformed other countless, whether it's mentees, students, partners, but people that's in our community. And we want to help you do the same and just ultimately transform your family's legacy. So let's bring some people up and let's build.
Let's get it. So look, I want to do one more thing, Coach, before we close, right? I want to finish this out because I got one more thing that I'm share. Matter of fact, I got one more thing that I'm gonna share with them, right? For everybody that stayed on, because like when you stay on and you stay committed, you get extra opportunities for everybody that stayed on, right? So look, Coach, and I know I'm crazy for this. I know y'all gonna be like, you doing too much, right? But again, I want to make sure I get, like, this is my 31st birthday. Like, I'm blessed to be here. Like, I'm telling y'all, right? Like, you know, we done built 7-figure businesses, impacted so many people, over 500 units, traveled the world. Like, I'm blessed. And like, I know that if I don't bless other people, then my blessings will stop. You feel me? So what I want to do, right? This is just some testimonials, right? What I want to do for tonight, everybody that tap in, I'm gonna do something special, crew. I'm gonna do something special. For everybody that tap in tonight, right? I'm gonna give them my business funding course as well, included with the same $31. Crazy. Crazy.
You said funding course, bro. You what?
Crazy.
All right. So yeah, valid, bro.
I'm giving everybody.
Valid, bro. They have paid full price for that, by the way.
So look,
31, bro. All right, I'm rocking. I'm rocking with it.
Nah, because I told you, bro, like, this is like, they won't catch this nowhere else again. Like, this is not happening again. This is not happening again. But I want to make sure I give y'all every chance to win. So while you are preparing for the boot camp, so the boot camp is actually going to be July 30th, 31st, and August 1st, right? July 30th, 31st, and August 1st. So while you are preparing for the boot camp, I want you to be able to study the business funding course. So you're going to study the course and learn how to set up your LLC, how to go get funded, how to be compliant. You're going to understand all of these things leading up to the boot camp so we can just take action. Because by the time we get to the boot camp, I want you to be in a position to really be moving and shaking. And again, like, I've never done this before, but I truly want to give back. I want to give some gifts away. I've been gifted so much these last couple of years and just literally all my life. So I'm throwing in my business funding course included tonight, only if you take action. After we close this Zoom call, we're going to timestamp it and nobody's going to get access to the business funding course. Yes, this offer will still be available as far as $31, but you will not get the business funding course included in it after this tonight. I'm only doing this because I truly want everybody here that stayed the longest, that stayed on past 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, to be able to have something that they can actually hold on to. And this course is lifetime access. Lifetime access. So you'll have this, but I encourage you to go through this and be prepared for the boot camp. Whatever we do, we always over deliver. If you pay $31, it's going to be worth 100 times that. If you pay $3,000, it'd be worth 100 times that. If you pay $15,000, first of all, I want to know who invested $15,000 to be part of the Mailbox Mania Academy. Like, if you did that, put me in the chat. If you've invested $15,000, because that's the price of my mentorship. And actually, going forward is $20,000. Like, $15,000 is the old price. I'm just being honest with you. I'm a straight shooter because I know what we've done, right? So Tamara, if you available, can you come up? You said me. Can you come up, Tamara? I want to bring you up and I want you to share what was that experience like? What was it worth? What was the value of the mentorship? If you okay with that, I want to bring you up.
Peace, King. Absolutely, absolutely. I appreciate the opportunity. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
We good. How you?
Facts. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed to be here. I'm happy to be in the room. You guys get in these rooms. Y'all, you got to get in the room. You got to take opportunity. Let me tell you, I'm a testimony to the mentorship. I'm still, implementing. I'm still learning. I'm still moving. I'm still taking action. The stuff that these kings are dropping is straight facts. Ain't no fluff. They go in and they're going to put it on the table. They really want y'all to win. Like, this ain't no BS that people selling y'all dreams and hopes and that they're not really following through with it. They will hold your hand. They will walk you through and show you how to really get that bag. And that's one of the main things I really love about it is that you pay, you invest, but you're going to get your money back and they will teach you how to implement and what to do and the strategies on how to do that. Like, everybody's not doing that. So don't take it lightly. Like, you know what I'm saying? This, if you want to pay to get in the room, it's worth it. It's 100% worth it. And I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to have the opportunity to stay close to the fire. Like, the stuff that these kings are putting in, it's real life. So, you know, they break down how to do it and go in full detail. If y'all want to get into the mentorship, it's absolutely worth it. I paid $15,000 and I don't regret it. I'm happy. You know, and I know that I have a bright future because I know the course that I'm able to do. I know the objectives and the opportunities that I have in front of me. So it's a trial and tribulation. It's amazing. Like, life be lifing, but I'm telling y'all keep going. That discipline and that persistency, and do what they're telling y'all to do. Just do it. Don't guess. Do it like Nike said. Let's go. Let's get this money. Fat.
So I appreciate you, Tamara. So also. So another thing I just went and I know Tamara, you didn't even bring it up. But Tamara, we actually had some deals. Unfortunately, we didn't get it closed, right? But we had 6 properties under contract in Tamara's area. But like, this is the power of the mentorship. So not only are we teaching you, right? When you get in the mentorship, when we have deals and opportunities, and if it's in your area, we partner with you. So Tamara was actually partnering, helping us get a lot of these deals closed. When was this? This is like 3 months ago or something like that, right? After the mentorship was over, like, she paid, and we still kept in contact. I'm like, yo, Tamara, like, yo, listen, I got some deals. Yo, we could break bread on this together. Let's do what we got to do. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm just so thankful that, you know, you've been a trailblazer. You've been showing up. You've been putting in the work. And you continuously show up on these classes. Like, she's showing up on a free class after she done paid 15 and been on all the other classes. Like, that goes to show like your commitment to your success. And these are the type of people that we want to have around us. And this is what we do. So I want to just shout you out. Everybody show Tamara some love, for real. Appreciate you. Who else I got in here? Yo, I think I see Ralph. Let's see my boy Ralph.
Yo,
Ralph, hold on.
Yo.
There you go. What up, bro? Talk to the people, bro. Talk to the people.
What's going on? Yo,
How you feeling?
My name is Ralph. I'm good. How you doing, man? Everything good?
You know I'm blessed. I see you, icy.
You know, we got, you know.
Yeah, talk to people though, bro. Talk to people. I want you to share your story. Let them know what you got going on.
All right. My name is Ralph. I own Lux Living Corp. I'm a real estate investor. I do other things too. I got a fleet of cars for taxis, Ubers, Lyft, all that stuff. But I met Ramel through my realtor. One conversation, man. I was doing everything cash. We just started talking. I'm looking at properties that he tried to sell. I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm like, I'm trying to buy this cash. I do everything cash. Construction in-house. I got my own construction company. And he's like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Keep your money in your pocket. Right. I'm like, how? How I keep my money in my pocket? So he just gave me one contact, and this is one thing y'all got to know. Like, if y'all really want to succeed, you got to take it all the way. Like, you can't have nobody hold your hand. Mm-hmm. Like, he literally just gave me a number, send me on an email, and I did the rest. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna hold your hand through anything. You need to do the hard work, put the footwork in. So as soon as I did that, they gave me a $600,000 line of credit. I did a couple deals with them. What was it, like a month or two?
Hold on.
They raised it to 1.2 million.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. You're not just going to just glaze over that and talk like, yeah, 100,000, like that, 600,000. I was like, you're not just going to do that. Damn, bro.
Look,
so
man,
say that
we went crazy with the bank. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. I keep going, bro. Keep going.
Yeah, so it's all about what you pick up, man, and just get in the room. Like I said, there's only one piece of information that could take you far away. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I've been doing everything cash. Once I read Ramel, like I was doing 1-2 houses a year. Now 10, 20 houses. You know what I'm saying? It's unlimited. You know what I'm saying? So get in the rooms, listen to what they're saying, and please do the footwork. Don't wait for nobody to hold your hand. You know what I'm saying? If you got a question, ask a question, but like do the work yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you're gonna get far. And if you really know, we not rich no more. We wealthy. You know what I'm saying? That rich stuff is out the window. You know what I'm saying? We sleep, we making money. I wake up, man, money in the account. We ain't gotta do nothing. We ain't even gotta leave the crib. You know? So just take advantage, man, because I don't know where you $31, man. That's crazy, man. I'm like, yo, wait, what he doing?
This is my time. This is my time to give back, bro. But yo, everybody need to know this too. So with Ralph, right, when we met, he was actually trying to buy one of my houses that I was selling. Be like, yo, bro, like I bought this house from you cash. He tried to negotiate me and stuff like that. And we started building, right? And I gave him, he like, I'm buying all this cash. And he exactly what he said. I said, bro, you buying cash? Like, nah, like this is how we got to do it, right? And he went and ran it up, right? He went and did his thing. He got his own construction company, right? But I'm sharing this because I want you to understand that no matter if you are a newbie investor or you are an experienced investor, all it takes is one piece of information that could change everything for you. A lot of people be trying to come in and try to get a whole notebook. No, it might just be that one missing piece. Right now, all you need is that 1 or 2 punch that's going to help you get to that next level. Like, don't try to consume everything. So he got his own construction company, and guess what? Now he's helping people around him do the exact same thing. He's getting people funded now. He helping them set up their business. Like, that's what I really, when he hit me and showed me like, yo, I'm getting this person funded. Like, that's the stuff that I like to hear because like, it's about each one teach one. Like, he got the game, he ran it, but he didn't keep it to himself. So I want everybody to go follow Ralph too. Actually, drop your IG. I see actually Lux Living Court. Drop your IG. And all the people that I'm bringing up here, you could go follow them and see what they do. It's verified. Like, we not bringing, like, you can't pay for this. This is not makeup. Go and check them out and scroll down and see exactly what they do. This is for real, for real. This is the real thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, again, I'm proud of you, bro, because I know your story. I know where you come from. Like, you know, coming from, you know, I mean, come from the streets and like be able to do a whole 180 and be a true businessman, be a true CEO, be a true trailblazer. Like, I love that about you, bro. So I want to thank you. Everybody show them some love. Drop your IG. They asking for your IG in the chat. So just drop it in the chat, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it because they asking to follow you. I'm gonna do it.
Just so you can see, man, let me see if I can flip the camera. I want to show you how my
Lux Living Court
stuff over here.
What you got for us?
Look, this is all the properties. We got properties. We organize over here, man. We got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he flexing that. Now he flexing. My God, bro. Nah, that's what I like to see, bro. That's what I like to see. I'm super proud of you, bro. We gotta do some big moves. Like, we gotta go buy fucking, excuse my language, but we gotta go buy some shit together. Like, excuse my language, y'all.
Ready, man. Ready.
Sometimes I get a little excited and I start talking crazy. But yeah, bro, we gonna do it. I appreciate you. We're gonna tap in. All right.
All right, bro. You already know.
All right, y'all. We about to come to a close. I want to bring Coach Crew I don't know how you got up the screen, bro. I want you to be up here the whole time with me, but we about to come to a close. Coach T, where you at? Coach Royalty, where you at? I'm gonna bring Royalty up as well. Bring Royalty up.
I'm here. I'm right here. What's going on? Talk to me.
I don't know. I know I said earlier that we was going to have you come back and get him some more money, but what you thinking? You trying to get him some more money? Get them some more money, man. Get them some more money, actually. Get them some more money.
We're gonna get them some more money tonight. Y'all ready for some more money? My IG is in my name right here at Born to Influence. I'll drop it again for you guys. But come on, we're gonna get some more money tonight. We're gonna get some more money before we go.
Hold on. Now I'm thinking about it. Cause like I didn't see nobody really run the last play, right? And like I don't see 150 people on. Well, let me actually see. I can actually see how many people. We got it. You know what I mean? Good about people, but I don't see 100. Like with $31, I should see 150 people on here tonight. That's on here, and you should be sharing this out to your family and friends, getting them on board for $31. You should be sponsoring them as well, but. I don't know if we need to give them this if they didn't run the first play. Like, I want to know, did we run the first play before we could try to go and get another play? Like, this is where we at with it.
Absolutely.
So if we need to save it, put save it. If we need to drop it, put drop it. Let me know. I want to see where we at. So look, matter of fact, this is what we're going to do, Royalty. Drop your IG in the chat. Drop your IG in the chat. At Born to Influence. I want you to go follow her, tap and what, see what she got going on. Right? But I don't want you to do that play tonight. What I want you to do is we're going to go in the Facebook group. So everybody that sign up, you're going to get an email tomorrow morning. Tomorrow or throughout the day. You'll definitely get it tomorrow. You're going to get a confirmation and you're going to get access to a Facebook group. We're going to have a private Facebook group. For everybody that tap in, I'm gonna get with Coach T and I'm gonna have her go live in our private Facebook group and give y'all some more plays step by step on how to go get funded. Like what we did today. Literally share the screen. This is what you do. This is how you apply. But I want to make sure it's the people on the inside at this point. Like, I'm gonna just be honest with you, right? So in the private Facebook group, you're gonna get that link. Once you get that link, we're also gonna tell you what time we're going live in the private Facebook group, right? And then we're gonna do it. That's cool. That's cool with you, Coach. Royalty, that's good with you.
Sound good to me, yeah. Because
I know you like to get them the money. I know you. I'm kind of like getting in the way, but this is what we got to do sometimes to make sure people are really serious. Because I don't want to just keep. You know what I mean? I'm just be honest with you. So, Coach Crew, what you think?
Hold on, bro. I got a question. Yo, T. So, how much money can you get them? Let's just say, give me like a small amount, but give me like a good amount. How much can you get them?
On the business side or the personal side, which one you want? Talk to me.
Give me both. Give me both.
So on the personal side, I could get you about 100K. On the business side, we could get 100+K, a little more than that. So,
okay. So if I'm following this logic, I could spend $31 right now to get access to information that I could potentially get 100K in funding.
Yep, 100K plus, and this is for the action takers, not for the action talkers. We need the action takers to go ahead and take this opportunity.
So this is a no-brainer. This is what we talk about when we say becoming more effective in less time. Hold on, get that on the screen, right? This is what we're talking about when we say becoming more effective in less time. Like, if you're not doing that, I want to know, why are you here? Can we go live to somebody right now? Have them raise their virtual hand, and Ramel, you can choose, because I know you feel like closing it up, but I want to go to somebody and say, why haven't you? Like, why haven't you? Because forget about the people. I know what the people are thinking for the ones who made that investment. What's this, $31? I mean, you could go buy a bottle of Henny and that's 45 plus. I don't know these days, but the point is, you could spend your money on something that's less valuable that you can't even get money back on, but you could spend $31 here today, not only get money from a play that you're running, but also have lifetime access to videos. We get more plays, right? So when they get the business funding course that Ramel is dropping, which we've never done that ever, right? This is the first time we've ever done it. just want to know, like, Ramel, what's up? You had something in mind, or you want to bring up some people in which we could find out why didn't they take action? Because I gotta know. Like,
All right, who somebody can raise their virtue.
Like, come on. Like,
If somebody want to raise their virtual hand and share why, they can do that, and we'll bring you up if you feel comfortable enough to do that. But anybody want to share why? If not, I'm cool. Because honestly, bro, for $31 and what we're doing, I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm gonna just be honest with you. You need to call up a brother or sister, ask somebody to Zelle you, ask somebody to Cash App, because we know how to get creative when we want to borrow some money to go to the club. We know how to get creative when we want to borrow something to go and spend, buy some clothes or shoes, or get our hair, get our weave, whatever. Ladies, we know what we do. Fellas, we know. When you got a lady and you trying to, yo, bro, let me borrow $30. I mean, like, I'm trying to get right tonight. Like, I know. Stop playing. We know how to be resourceful when it's time to do something that we feel is important. So I don't even feel that we need to be focused on the people that's saying, no, I can't, or this is something that is not possible for me. How? It's $31. Get resourceful, figure it out, get in the room. We know how to make it happen when it's time to make it happen. When you have multimillionaires coming to give you 3 days of their time for $31, you need to figure out a way to get it done. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I mean, like when people be like, yo, Mogul, can I get a one-on-one? You can't pay me for one-on-one. My time is too valuable. Be honest with you. You can't pay me to get on my calendar and speak to me one-on-one because my time is too valuable. I'm just being honest with you. So when we come and we do
that
this,
31. Go ahead, bro.
You said what?
Go ahead, finish, bro. This is wild.
That's just it. So $31 is my opportunity to say, okay, I cannot service everybody one-on-one and get the support like in that magnitude, but how could we truly come and give back? How could we truly say, let's give some gifts? How could we truly say during this time where money is tight, we're going through a recession, on the way to a depression, people are getting laid off, like it's a trying time. How could I utilize my gifts, my talents, right? How can I utilize what we've been able to do to help other people around me? And this is the best that we've been able to come with, which is giving you a $31 opportunity to spend 3 days with us. And we got special guests. And I just said, I'm giving you the business funding course, lifetime access included for the same price of $31. That's highway robbery. Like literally, you might as well get a ski mask and a gun and stick it to me at this point. I'm just be honest with you. At this point, you might as well do that. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at. But I'll pass it back to you before we close up. And we can get this thing on the show. That's what you saying, Coach?
Yo, look, first of all, I love this, right? I love this. And here's something that anybody could take away and utilize, right? If you invested $31 and you got the play, right? Let's say you did that. Now you got some money from this play, you got a card, whatever the case may be, you have access to some funds. What you can now do is infinitely turn this money around, because now you can go and get people that you know funded off the same exact play that you have and charge them a percentage. You could charge them 5%. You can just say, yeah, I'm gonna charge you 5%, whatever you get, and I'm gonna charge you 5% because I gave you this play, whatever. And you can 10x, 100x, whatever the amount of x's I said, infinite. Okay, everybody put infinite in the chat. You could infinitely x your amount of money that you invested in. That's the beauty of it. Because we want to teach you unlimited asset acquisition, right? That's what we want to teach. Why? Because we want more millionaires. Why? Because it makes it easier for us. Why? Because it makes us more efficient. Why? Because it makes our lives better. You know for a fact, it is not that if you're the only one with the money when y'all go out, you don't even want to go out anymore. If you got to pay for everybody, you don't want to go out. But imagine if you could change your world. Imagine if you can get everybody on a status or reach their potential that they truly want to reach. Imagine what not but what they said they wanted to, sponsor somebody. I think it was who was it? Eric. It was a towing. I forgot somebody who reached out. Who was that?
Eric said if I pick one person, he will personally cash app one person for the $31 for my birthday. Eric said he's gonna sponsor one person.
Blessings. That's blessings right there. That's
All
blessing right there. That's blessing.
love,
So
man.
if I'm that person, I'm definitely getting blessed. I'm
All
that
right,
person.
so Eric, who you want to pick, Eric? All right, how you think we should do this, coach? How should we pick the person that didn't get that's gonna get this?
Let me
How do
see.
you go about it?
Hold on. Let me fix my light real quick. All right. Let me see. All right, cool. I would say the first person to raise their hand, first person moving speed, you know? I'll say that person.
First person raise their hand. All right, that's it. First person raise
First
their
person raise your hand,
Eric,
get blessed. And the other thing too is this, look, if you got family, right, and you're all about family or whatever the case may be, this is an opportunity for you to actually put your family on, put your family in the game. Sometimes we don't have these opportunities, but for $31, if I got $100 bill, like I gave my little nephew $100 today, just because I love him. I seen him, split it with your brother. Go do something with your brother. His brother don't know anything about money enough. He can't speak. But the point is, $100, like literally that can transform your life. So if you got $100, you can split that up and you get 3 of your family members in, and that would transform your family's legacy. But once again, I would say exhaust all options to make sure you put stuff in the game. Even if it's not here, it's just regardless. But somebody's hand is raised, remember?
Jonathan Ferguson. All right, Eric. So look. Let's go. Let's see this. Unmute yourself, bro. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. I'm going to tap in and get some new knowledge. I'm actually at the workplace right now, so I was just tapping in and making sure I got everything, took some notes, and signed up, and then signed up for the bundle as well.
Okay. So you already signed up or not? Because Eric said the first person that raised their hand, he's gonna basically sponsor you. So did you sign up or do you need this sponsor?
I signed up already.
Okay. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, so we'll see you. Congratulations. Thank you for tapping in. Everybody show Jonathan some love, you know what I mean, just for making that move. But I want to know before you go, what made you say I'm in? Like, what was that determining factor? Like, what made you say I'm gonna take this next step and jump in?
I just believe in myself, and I know I got way more potential. I've been seeing you guys moving for a while, and just watching you guys on social media. And I know that this is real. I love to see people that look like me actually doing it. So it's just one of those things. And then I can't beat $31, man. I feel like you're giving it away, but at the same time, I understand why you have to charge something. And happy birthday and sorry for your losses.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you 100%. Definitely excited to have you on board. Those 3 days is gonna be life changing. I promise y'all. Like, who's ever been in a boot camp of ours before? Who've ever been like in a boot camp? Cash flow boot camp, Fund Your Freedom. Like, if you've ever been in any one of those, put me in the chat. Because y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we get up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do. All right. So y'all know how those boot camps be, right? Raheem, what up, Raheem? What's up, bro? I think you already tapped in. Did you?
Yeah, I already tapped in, man. I just wanted to reach out, man. I've been following you since 2020, and I finally pulled the trigger, man. Peace and blessings to your family. Sorry for the loss for your father, your uncle, and your G-moms, man. I just wanted to say, what's up, man? I'm already tapped in. I pulled the trigger. I'm ready to go, and I don't need you to cash at me that, because you didn't already bless me. I'm on Central Time. I'm in Texas, 10:35, and I'm still up. So I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to go.
Let's get it, man.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
excited to have you,
sir.
bro. It's gonna be life changing. I promise y'all. We're gonna over deliver that week. It's gonna be powerful. So I'm happy to have you tapped in, bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys, man.
All right, y'all. We're gonna close this thing up, y'all. We're gonna close this thing up. Damn, Sean Harlem said, yo, Sean, can you speak real quick, Sean? Sean Harlem, you just said T got him $120,000. What? Hold up. I don't know if you could speak real quick, if you could unmute yourself. Sean Harlem, I don't know. But if you can't, it's all good. But yeah, he said T just got him $120,000 in funding.
Mo, can you hear me?
Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Coach Crew, what's good? What's good? What's good, y'all?
What's going on, bro?
You can hear you.
Yeah.
What's up?
I've been working, Royalty, man. We've been working for a while. We just been working. She got me the 120K, and we just working hard, man. We just going hard with it.
Damn, bro, 120K. How much
Yeah.
you paid? Let us know how much you paid to get in the mentorship.
Man, I've been in the mentorship for a minute, since March, man. So I just been paying and just staying tapped in with the family.
So you paid for 2 mentorships. Actually, you did the first one with the Empower Her Wealth, and then you just did Fund Your Freedom, right?
Yes,
you did Fund Your Freedom as well. So he's like this again. I asked that because it just shows to the caliber of people that we have and the standard that we set, where we have people that come back multiple times, like not just a one and done. It's like, I gotta keep staying because I keep getting the investment back. I keep being able to win. I like to stay around the fire. Like, this is the type of energy that we bring and create. Right. So, yo, it's getting late. I'm getting out of here, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm getting tired because I done left it all on the line. I gave y'all everything I got tonight. Coach Crew, if you got anything to say at this point, you can say it. But $31, y'all better take care of it. You got 2 more minutes. And after that, the opportunity is off the table to be able to get the course included. And what's going to happen is this. Everybody that signs up, right, we're going to give you an opportunity to get an affiliate link so that you can bring your friends and family on board and you can get paid as well by bringing them in. So we're going to give you a commission off of, everybody that you bring in. So you can literally make back your purchase in like 2 people that you bring in, but then they're going to get their money back because the money, like the strategies and everything that's going to be happening is going to be crazy. You're going to get the courses via email. So everybody that signed up between tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Thursday? Between tomorrow and Friday, you will get an email from my team and you'll get the business funded course. They give you a link, to get access. So be patient. We got you. Between Thursday and Friday, we'll be getting you access to the courses for lifetime access. So I appreciate y'all for staying to the very end and locking in with us. Coach Crew, I'm gonna go get the business funding checklist. I'm gonna drop it in the chat, but I want you to take us home.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I would say, this was a successful meetup, right? Just getting together and just sharing information, but I want you to clap it up for yourself. I hear feedback. Hold up, let's clear that feedback out. What's going on with that? Hold up. Let's mute her. All right, cool. Yeah, so to be honest, this is a win. Like, whether you signed up tonight or not is a win. I'm telling you straight up, honestly, it's a win because you got into the room. And that's what we preach. We preach getting into the room, getting your mind immersed in an environment. Y'all hear me clearly? So it's truly the environment that does the most for you, right? Like, it's truly the people that you're around, the environment that you're immersed in that allows you to grow, and it forces a space of love and true potential reaching efforts. And the reason why I say that is because when you bet on yourself, there's no way to lose. Like, when you bet on yourself, there's no way to lose. So no matter what you do, I want you to just understand these principles. Your number one focus, your primary focus is becoming more effective in less time. How can you do that, right? Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If some of y'all feel like, and you can let me know in the chat, if you feel like this is too good to be true, and you feel like this is a get rich quick scheme, you better hope to hell this is. I'm telling you right now, you better hope to hell this is, hope to God this is, whatever the case may be. You better hope this is. Why? Because you won't have enough time to get rich slow. I'm telling you that right now. You won't have enough time to get rich slow. You better hope this is a get rich quick scheme, right? So once again, the primary focus is becoming more effective in less time. How do we become more effective in less time? Through strategic partnerships, getting into these rooms, building relationships, having partners and building businesses, creating ideas that we can delegate and have somebody communicate and then really just manage, right? So once again, when you have those strategic partnerships, the result of that is multiple streams of income. And we talk about having multiple streams of income for one acquisition. And just like I mentioned, you can acquire this information. And from this information alone, what you can do from this information is now you can make money from it. Like I said, hey, look, T is showing you how to make money or showing you how to generate money. once you get the money, you can now show unlimited amount of people how to generate the money. So it costs you $31, but now it can make you 31 million. So it's just like literally just put yourself in the game, put yourself in the room. And I'm happy that you've done that because now you got some information that can change the situation. So I'm hyped about that. But I want to see y'all inside the community. I want to see y'all on the and inside of our program. I want you to build your family legacy and really take your life to the next level. So once again, I'm sending everybody love. I'm sending everybody beautiful energy because you are amazing. You are whole. You are complete. The only thing I request from everybody is to change your language. Start saying I can, because if you say I can, you will, right? And just really put your best effort. Give it 110% effort no matter what you do, and you're going to be successful. So without further ado, let's just everybody unmute. Let's do some affirmations real quick and let's walk out of here powerfully.
Yes, sir.
Say something.
Yeah. So I am amazing.
I am amazing.
I'm amazing.
I am abundant.
I am
Abundant.
I am aware.
Aware.
I am more effective in less time.
I am more effective in less time.
Less time.
I build partnerships.
I build strategic partnerships.
And I'm a mailbox millionaire.
And I'm a
mailbox
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's run it.
Get it. Go.
Run it.
Millionaire.
Appreciate y'all 100%. Hold up, I think somebody was trying to get in contact with me. Monique, it was a Monique Scott. Monique,
Yes. Can you hear me?
hold on.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's
Hello?
up, Monique? What's going
Hi,
on?
Ramel. How are you? I was trying to get your attention for a long time this evening.
What's up? How you
Ramel,
doing?
I'm fine. How about yourself? And I'm so sorry about your loss. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to join in with you this evening. Jamel, I'm the young lady that lost her job back in February. I don't know whether you remember me. And I have absolutely no income at this time. But I really, really thank you for just looking at my email when I sent it to you and giving me the opportunity to sign it, to come in tonight. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. I
As
thank
much
you
as
as
I would
well.
like to sign up for your class, unfortunately, I tried with my Amex card, but I clicked it twice and it don't seem like it went through.
Okay, so we Eric, where Eric? Eric, you still on the line?
I'll sponsor her.
Where you at, Eric? Hold on, let me see where Eric at. Let me bring Eric up on here. Where you at, Eric?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
This is Sean Harlan.
Oh, Sean Harlan, you
Hi.
said you gonna sponsor her?
I'll sponsor her, definitely.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All
got
right,
it,
so
Queen,
you
no
gotta
problem.
let me see this. I'm gonna give you my cash app. Cash app me right now. Let's see this. I'm gonna send it to you in a direct message, Sean. Sean.
Yo, we
What's up,
also got two other people. Eric said he wanted to sponsor, and Landon said he wanted to sponsor somebody. That's two other spots right there.
Thank you
And
so much.
Monique, I want to say this to Monique. Monique waited. She was trying to get his attention, but she didn't let the Zoom call close down, right, without getting his attention. And if anybody is feeling that way and they feel like, yo, I just don't have the money and I want to get in, here's the perfect opportunity. Here's the perfect alley-oop, the perfect layup before we close it out. Eric said he wanted to sponsor somebody. Landon said he wanted to sponsor somebody. And also Jasmine said, so there's some spots
And
that y'all want to take advantage of.
This is Raheem. And this is Raheem. I sponsored somebody too.
That's
I
4
appreciate
people.
you. Thank you.
That's 4 people.
The sun shining on that.
Oh my gosh, that's 5 people, yo. That's 5 people that's willing to look. That's 5 people willing to help transform your life and your family's lives. And I'm telling you, it's always the indirect thing that transforms the lives. Excuse me, my light went out, y'all. It's always the indirect person that transformed the lives. Somebody transformed my life, which transformed my family's life, and it was indirectly. So please, these are blessings that we call blessings in disguise. So Ramel, if we could make that offer right now. Like we can get 5 people in.
I don't know how we navigate. I don't know how we navigate picking people like this way. Like Yeah, I mean it's like a tough thing. So
First five
Monique,
people raise their virtue hand. First five people raise their virtue hand.
all right, let's do it one at a time. Monique, this is what I need you to do. Monique, can you drop your email in the chat?
Yes.
I'm gonna have my team email you and they'll get you set up. Sean Harlem, you got my cash app, right?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm still right here. I'm trying to get an info right now.
I just dropped my cash app right there. Y'all just see me drop it. Send it over. We'll reach out to Monique. We'll get you set up.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
All right. So Kadwo Saki. That's how we say it. Monique, you dropped your email in the chat. Here we go. All right. So Jess got you. Jess, you grab that. Let's get out. Let's get to Monique and let's get her on board. All right. All right. Kadwo Saki, what's up, bro? Unmute yourself.
Yo, boss.
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
I'm all right.
All right, cool. You didn't tap in with us yet, right?
Nah, this is the first time.
All right. How did you hear about us?
You've been, I think, texting me since the last year, but this is the first time I actually
I've been texting
jumped
you for a
on
year.
board.
You been leaving me hanging, like man, like you left me like a chick trying to get with you, bro, like that. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
I just realized that. I was like, wait a minute, let me tap in today, and here we are.
I've been trying to get with you for a while there, huh? All right. So look,
persistence, yes.
One person is going sponsor you right now. So who we got? Eric? Is it Eric? Eric is going to sponsor Kadwo Saki. That's your real name too?
It's Kojo, yeah. But Kojo Saki, yep.
All right. That's my cash app. So look, drop your email and your name right now in the chat. My team will reach out to you. We'll get you on board. All right. Eric got you. I want you to shout Eric out. Show him some love. He just sponsored you, bro.
So you want me to put my email in the chat, you said?
You dropped your name and email so my team could get with you and give you
All right.
access.
Okay.
Possible I can ask a question?
All right, cool. Cool. All right. So we're gonna keep going one by one on this.
All right, I got to ask a question. What's going on, y'all?
Who's this? Hold on. Who's this? See who this is.
Rich Young.
Let me bring you up here. Say, all right, let me bring you up here.
What's up? What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, bro? What's up? Talk to me.
Bro, hey, King, keep doing your thing. I was a little in and out because I had some family calls and stuff coming in. I really couldn't hear the other brother like that, but keep doing your thing. Just with the information and the jewels that the gems that your guys is dropping is just, it's crazy. I wish I would have knew what I know now when my credit score was a 700, and maybe I could have did different things. However, got a car, shotgun it, and a couple late payments dropped it down to a 5. I actually was able to build my credit with one primary. My credit when I first started was 5 something. So just doing my due diligence online and stuff like that, I found the app that became a primary. I used that. I was walking on the highway and a lady called, "Hey, sir, come get the car." I said, "Miss, I don't got no money. I ain't got time for y'all to be playing on me." My credit was so good, I walked and got the car, 2023 car, 0 down. So I'm like, damn, I could have ran that play and got multiple vehicles. But now, and I don't know what I know. When I seen you, I'm like, damn, that is very smart to do the self-storage. That's amazing. You don't got to worry about tenants. You have different, let's just say you got 50 or 150 units and this is just one property. That's every month passive income coming in, just passively coming in. Then you could take that and build on another one. So I'm definitely all in it. I appreciate y'all for even, putting out the word. And this is definitely generational wealth. You could bring somebody to the water, can't make them drink it though. You know what I mean? So like yourself, I'm from Best Style. I'm from the Style. We probably know the same people or whatever. I'm from Brooklyn, and Yeah, keep doing your thing, bro, because my goal, I want to get in commercial real estate. I don't even want to play no more. I mean, I want to build it back up, get into commercial real estate, go buy multi-properties, whether live in one, rent the rest out, Toro, and just keep running this bag up. Never go back to being broke, get out this rat race. And I appreciate y'all, man.
Nah, bro, I feel you 100%. I'm glad that you here, you tapped in. Because coming from where we come from, bro, this information ain't out there. They're not putting this on game, but it's better late than never. You tapped in, we're gonna turn it around. You in with us. So I'm glad to have you on board, bro. 100%. You already know.
Definitely. Hey, I'm gonna tap in with y'all guys, with you and you, Smitty, and the other guys. I'm gonna tap in with y'all too on that course too.
All right, bet. Let's get it.
All right, for sure.
All right, bet. Yeah, coach, we're gonna close this up, bro. Unfortunately, we gotta close this thing up. I don't see no virtual hands up. We got 2 people that was taking care of tonight, though. But for the people that shared tonight, like Rich, Raheem, Monique, who else shared? Make sure I'm not missing like Kawo, Kojo. But appreciate all y'all for just sharing and being vulnerable, and just being open to this opportunity, because I want to just let y'all know, like, I get up here, Coach Crew get up here, Coach Royalty get up here, but this is far from easy for us to get up here and really be able to speak to you and give out this information in this format. But we do it because we understand it's bigger than us, right? We truly want to make sure that we get our families out of last place, and we really, just change the face of our communities, because we know where we come from. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Landis, I see you, Landis. So I'm gonna bring you up because you are a mailbox millionaire. But after you, we're gonna close this thing out, and then we're gonna get rolling. All right. So let's bring Landis up. I appreciate you. Let's get up. What up, bro? Talk to me.
Hey, what's up?
Unmute yourself.
I hit the button.
They don't want you to win tonight. Not tonight. All right. What about now? Unmute yourself.
I hit it.
All right, somebody. All right, nobody press nothing, because it's you. Are you pressing something, Coach? Or Jess? Nobody press nothing.
I'm not pressing anything.
All right,
I
Landis,
don't know
you
what.
good?
Let's go. I don't know why it want me to win. It don't want me to win tonight.
What up, bro? You good now? Talk to us.
Okay. Hey, what's up, family? I just want to say, I just want to see, did you get that cash out?
Yeah, let me see. I got a few cash out.
Check it. What's up, Coach Crew?
My guy, Landis.
What's up, Landis? Hey, look, I'm down in Georgia. Early this morning, I did a video about what's been going on and how I got into this big building. Y'all see, I'm in the Dust Bowl.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm doing it,
So
not talking about it.
Good stuff, man.
I was gonna keep it quiet, but look, I'm gonna go to the other side. This ain't no lights on in here. I'm in the Dust Bowl, and we just getting a plaster off the wall, and it's upstairs. So I made a video basically, man, like just letting people know, like, this ain't no easy work. This ain't no get rich quick scheme. This is like, you got to put some blood, sweat, and tears. Y'all see the dust that's on this, this is like real life. Like, I left Memphis, Tennessee, my apartment with everything in it, to come down here and get dirty. And like I said, I was able to do this based off a relationship, like y'all say, with no money down. And I made a video. Some said earlier today, it was just like, man, make the video and just let people know what you're really doing, And it got to a point after, getting the plaster off the wall. I said, let me go on and make the video now, And, because I be like on step mode for a minute, I be quiet, but I be working. So that's all I want to say. Just let you know that, it's down here making it happen, and basically move to a small town, man. Sometimes y'all gonna have to move to a small town to come up as big as you want. You got to reinvent yourself. It's a lot, But I just wanted to show you that, I'm doing the work, not just talking about it. This ain't just no good feeling. You got to get out here. You got to put some sweat in it. And I'm in this Georgia heat, no air conditioning, just a fan going. So I just wanted to
Let's
proud
go,
of you.
Landis. Let's go.
I'm proud of you, bro.
My
You-
God.
you-
Put
you
that
done
work
came a
in,
long
baby.
way. But yo,
Hey, look.
Landis, what's up? You remember Master P still got that offer on the table for you. So when you want me
hey,
to
look.
connect the dots?
Hey, look. Hey, look. I'm telling you, I'm already on it. Golly, I got another video. I got the rap snacks. Matter of fact, golly.
So look, I want to let everybody know because they may not know what we're talking about. But Landis is a mailbox millionaire. He actually invested last year and went through our program. But because he was in our program, we had Master P come in as a special guest, and he shot his shot. Master P came in, right, the rapper. He spoke to us, and Landis took his shot and was like, "Yo, I'm in the trucking business, and I want to become a distributor for your products." And Master P was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And he hit me up after and was like, "Yo, let's make sure we get him set up." But I know that Landis has some things that he need to do first before we get him in.
Hey, I don't know. Yup.
You know,
I definitely. That's the building right here behind me, y'all. That's the one we've been doing work on. 2-story.
Okay.
The virtual office is going in. We talking about the event space is over here on this side. You know, so it's been a big project, and I had been quiet because me from the military. I'm watching all sabotages. All sabotage gonna get cut. But I just wanted to say, like I said, I left Memphis to come down here, and I'm down in Georgia, about 2.5 hours south of Atlanta. But look, on the strip, bro, it's downtown. So I'm just telling y'all, sometimes y'all gonna have to leave y'all big city with you trying to spend dollar for dollar. You come to one of these small places and come up. I'm telling you.
All right, man. Let's close this out though. But thank you, Landis. It's about to be midnight. I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. Keep grinding. Thank you for staying tapped in. And we appreciate you. I definitely got it. Keep up the good work, bro.
Yes, sir. Definitely will.
Everybody
Yes,
show
sir.
Landis some love in the chat. Everybody show him some love in the chat. All right, y'all. Y'all ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell off this Zoom, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yo,
y'all ain't gotta go home, but you got to get off this Zoom and go do something else. Cause a brother like me is tired and thirsty from speaking to y'all for 3 hours. My throat is like parched. You know what I'm saying? And I left my water downstairs. So I'm out of here. But I appreciate y'all. I thank all of y'all. I'm excited. This 3-day boot camp is gonna be crazy. We giving y'all everything we got, like we always do. And I'm super excited, blessed. I'm out of here. Mailbox millionaires. You already know.
Hold on, brother. Hold on.
I'm about to scream.
There is something. No, because there are some concerns in the chat. Jessica, drop the support email inside the chat. If you have any questions or concerns, thank you. If you have any issues that happen with the payment or anything like that, just reach out to support so we can service you. We don't want to leave you hanging. We do want to close up shop, but I just want to make sure y'all get that. So grab that real fast. Support at mailboxmillionaireacademy.com.
Yo, Coach,
yes.
Yo, you want to be in here all night, Coach? I'm gonna let you stay here. All right.
I'm just holding support, man. I just want my people to be supported. Nobody left behind. That's all I care about, man. All right, so yeah, we can close out. But yeah, definitely, if you have any issues, any concerns, please utilize that email for support so that way we can service you the best way possible. Once again, keep shining. Go ahead, Ramel. Close it out like how you wanted to scream.
Now you do it because you took me. I had my momentum. You took it away from me.
My bad, bro. I had to do that, bro.
Yeah, you got to
close it out. All right, so yo, we out. We closing out. Y'all already know what time it is. Tap back in next week. All right, Mailbox Millionaires. I'm out. We're out. Mailbox
Let's go. We out of here, y'all. We see y'all.